Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. It is your boy Lbfwn back in with another one. Minnesota Vikings against the New Orleans Saints. Already once again back with another live stream with another banger with yet another video. NFC wildcard matchup. The Minnesota Vikings and first cousins against Drew Brees in the Big Easy. Who them? Who them Saints, baby? So, ladies and gentlemen, what's already happened is that Thielen took the ball for a first down, but he got stripped by Bell. So it is a fumble, but Bell stepped out of bounds as soon as he received the pass. So Adam Thielen already fumbled the football. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like the stream as you guys come in. Make sure you guys like the stream as you come in. But this is New Orleans' 11th fumble recovery this season. So ladies and gentlemen, the game has started. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as you guys come in. It is the Minnesota Vikings against the New Orleans Saints. We are having playoff football. Let me know who was in the building. Any Minnesota fans, Saints fans getting ready for this game. Let me know. Let me know. Here we go. So Adam Thielen got a pass from Kirk Cousins, but he fumbled the football. He got stripped. Adam Thielen got stripped by Bell. And so now the Saints have possession with 14:07 left in the first quarter. 1st and 10. Yeah, so Bell ends up getting the fumble. So we're going to see now what the Saints are going to do on their first series. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe as you guys come in. Minnesota Vikings versus New Orleans Saints. So who do you think is going to win this game between the Vikings and the Saints? Let me know, man. Yep, shout out to my man Jordan Cipriani. Yeah, that was one heck of a game last night. Shocker. But who you got winning this game, Vikings or the New Orleans Saints? Damn, man. And on the first series, Adam Thielen ends up fumbling the football on the second pass from Kirk Cousins. So, ladies and gentlemen, before the Saints, they're trying to figure out where the Saints will start since Bell caught the ball, stepped out of bounds when he recovered the fumble. So right now we're at a commercial break. Let me know who is in the building. Minnesota Vikings versus the New Orleans Saints. The Big Easy in the building. Like I said, if you are a Vikings fan, if you are a Saints fan, let me know who's going to win this game. Let me know. Let me know in the comments, man. Let me know who's going to win this game. And shout out to my man Jordan Cipriani, man. Shout out to him. Yo, so let's go, man. Let us go. It's about to be a barn burner game today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right, shout out to y'all. And once again, you already know. This is going to be a good one, folks. This is going to be a good one. Who do y'all think is going to win this game? This is going to be a good one, I'm telling y'all, man. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, today is the first of a doubleheader. The second game is going to be the Seahawks against the Eagles. So make sure y'all know about that one as well. That one's also going to be a big game. And let me know who you guys think is going to win that one. It's the Battle of the Birds. So I think that that's going to also be a big game. So let us know who you guys think is going to win that matchup. I think that's going to be another very good one. So we got two very good football games. You know, let me know who you think is going to win these matchups. This game is going to be a lot of fun, let me tell you. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right. Jordan says, Saints most likely. Adam Thielen was #1 wide receiver last year. He missed most of this year due to injury. That's true. If he shows signs of last year, the Vikings could pull this out. That's going to be the key because we already know about Stephon Diggs. We already know about Dalvin Cook. But I think Adam Thielen is going to be – he has got to be he's going to have to be that third guy for the Vikings. And then we got to see Kirk Cousins, man. He really needs to utilize Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen in this game. So we're going to hear the call.
They determined that Bell stepped out of the 37. Meanwhile, Mike Pereira, it looked like a false start.
Oh wow! So they didn't call it. They missed the false start by one of the left guards on the Vikings. Looks like it was number 69. Before the fumble recovery by Bell. number 24, and he was spotted at the 37-yard line. So the Saints have the ball, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. So here comes Drew. He sends a receiver in motion. Run play for Alvin Kamara. And Alvin Kamara gets in and looks like he gets about 5 yards on that first carry. So actually it was 4. So I was close. Yeah, I've been very close with these calls, man. I've been very close with these calls. I'm telling you. You know, that's pretty big. So I think I've been pretty accurate. So okay, the Saints have got to dominate with the defensive line and continue their offensive ways, man. Just mix it up with the run and the pass. So here comes Breeze, gives another run. So it gives it to Latavius Murray, and Latavius Murray is just short of the first down marker, so it's not third down and about short, so maybe about third down and 2. So let us see. So like I said, we got a lot of opportunities in this game. So the key for them is going to be utilizing Adam Thielen, and Kirk Cousins is going to have to utilize him and Stephon Diggs a lot in this game, and the running of Dalvin Cook. So the Saints run the ball, and Hill gets the first down. So the Saints already running 3 straight plays, so 3 straight runs. So I'm guessing we can expect a pass and first down from Drew Brees. And I got to tell you, so they used Alvin Kamara, Latavius Murray, and they used Hill on those 3 series. I'm expecting a pass play on this next one. So they're in shotgun formation, so this might be a running play on shotgun. Or it could be play action. Let's see what they run. So it is shotgun. Here comes the Saints. Brees calling for the ball. Okay. He's calling 352. All right, play. Shotgun. Quick pass. Michael Thomas, once again, brother gets a first down. I told you, he is a tough matchup because he has great hands and he's a physical wide receiver. Michael Thomas is a very tough matchup for the Vikings. I mean, they're gonna have to find a way to deal with him today. And Sean Payne calls the number, and I told you guys they were gonna do a pass play early. So look, they already call it. So they call an audible. Here we go. Breeze has to throw it away, but they call a flag. So New Orleans' offensive line has actually done a very good job. He's only been sacked 12 times this year. So let's see. Jordan says, Dalvin Cook gets a look in space like you said. This will be a barn burner. Yeah. Oh, face mask on the defense. Face mask on number 97. That's huge. That's the last thing you want to do if you're the Vikings defense, because this is a very good Vikings defense. They're actually good against the run. They're not good against the pass. They're like average. And the Saints are already in the red zone. Look, and their offense has scored on the last 24 red zone trips. So 7 straight touchdowns. Let's see what they do. They're in the red zone. So they call a run play. But Murray goes nowhere. So he only got 1 yard. I'm surprised. I thought he lost 5. Kamara or Cook, who would you take as a running back? Toss up for me. That's a toss up. Both of those guys are known to be injury prone. I think when healthy, man, that's tough. That's tough. All right, Breeze. Send the player in motion, number 10. Here we go. All right, so Drew Brees passes on, looks like second down. Yeah, so Drew Brees passes. It was caught by Jared Cook on second down, so it's now 3rd and goal. And Jordan makes a good point. Like their tempo is just unbelievable. Got to give credit to the Saints tempo. Let's see if the Saints score. They get a field goal. So shotgun. And Breeze gets sacked. So the Minnesota defense steps up, man. Pressure on the edge. Drew Brees gets knocked down. He gets sacked. And they lose 7 yards on the play. And the Saints will have to settle for a field goal. So great job by the Minnesota goal line defense right here. They put four. They put four on the box. Very, real good pressure right there by the Minnesota defense, man. Number 97 and number 99. They did a great job getting to Drew Brees, and already he gets sacked in the Saints' first series. So Will Lutz, the kicker, has made 17 straight field goals now, making 18 straight, second longest active streak in the NFL. So Will Lutz puts the Saints on the board. They're up 3-0. But that big play by number 20, man, was able to poke the football out of the hands of Adam Thielen on that first series. Bell actually could have took it to the house, but he stepped out of bounds way too fast. So once again, we are at a timeout. The Saints score first. They are up 3-0. Once again, this is your boy Lewis on the Lbfwn doing the Minnesota Vikings against the New Orleans Saints. Who them? Who them? Who them Saints? That's right. So once again, make sure you like the channel. Make sure you subscribe as you guys come in. Appreciate everybody coming through watching with the Lbfwn. Once again, Saints and Vikings, and I think this is going to be a great game. I told you it's going to be a barn burner, so we're going to make sure that we do that up in here. I think it's going to be a great game. So once again, make sure you guys, again, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the Lbfwn. All right, so let's see who's in the building. Like I said, any Saints fans in the building? Once again, any Minnesota Vikings fans in the building? Let me know. Let me know. And I will gladly give you a shout out. I'm loving this Minnesota Vikings overlay. As Jordan says, the Saints running tempo is almost unstoppable. It's true. Especially when they call audibles, it's really even more difficult to guard with the weapons they have. But let's see what First Cousins, as Shannon Sharp James likes to call Kirk, what he does. The first one was a play action. The Saints almost sacked him, so you had to throw the ball away, throw it intentionally on the ground. And then the second play, he completed a first down pass to Adam Thielen, but number 20 from the Saints defense was able to poke the ball from him with the tackle, and Adam Thielen ends up fumbling it. Bell, he would have ran for more yards had he not stepped out of bounds initially. If he would have kept his left foot in bounds, he would have gotten much closer to the end zone. So I think exactly who that saying they're going to beat them Saints. Who them Saints, right? So shout out to Jordan Cipriani. Chris Wedge says the Pats got knocked out last night. Shout out to my man Chris Wedge. He says, I'm overjoyed and now can enjoy the NFL once again. There's no Patriots. You know what's so crazy? I had picked the Tennessee Titans by accident when I did a wager, and I actually got it right by accident. And I'm thinking I picked the Patriots to win this game. So I'm like, oh no, like I was like, they might have lost. So instead, I picked the Titans by accident and I win. So on the scoring drive, the Saints get 8 plays, 26 yards, 4 minutes and 18 seconds, and Love hits a 29-yard field goal. So here comes Love on the kick return. Here we go. Let's see what special teams does for Minnesota. And he will call a fair catch. And he will kneel on the ground. So they're showing the Viking season recap, ladies and gentlemen. They started 2-2 at the start of the season. And remember, Kirk Cousins was not getting involved. Dalvin Cook and Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen, they won 6 out of 7. It says one of the 5 teams in top 10 in scoring in offense and defense. So the Minnesota Vikings they're a very good football team. It's just a lot of times you don't know what you're going to get from this team. So let's see. Looks like they're going to run with my man Dalvin Cook, number 33. Here we go. Here he comes. So it's a halfback pitch. No, that was a toss, actually, halfback toss. And so Dalvin Cook gets 7 on that first series. So Kirk Cousins, 3,603 yards, 26 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, a passer rating of 107.4. I picked the Saints to win this game. I remember, ladies and gentlemen, doubleheader Seahawks, Battle of the Birds against the Philadelphia Eagles. Russell Wilson against Carson Wentz. So here's Kirk Cousins, second series. Looks like they're going to run it once again. Here we go. 2nd and 3. It'd be smart to run it. Dalvin Cook. Looks like he gets a first down. Oh, maybe he might be just short. Oh, they did give him the first down. Okay. So first down, Minnesota. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a Vikings fan, if you are a New Orleans Saints fan, let me know. Let me know. I will shout you out, and I hope you guys are going to be enjoying this game. So here we go. 1st and 10. Both teams have 3 timeouts left. Here we go. Another run play. Gives it to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook gets sacked 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Oh, it was a loss of 1. Looked like a loss of 3. Good job by number 99 right there on the follow. Once the Saints were able to slow Dalvin Cook down, and he comes in with the tackle. So that was nice good tackling by the Saints right there on that run play. So no one's in motion. So Cook is not going to run this one. So it's a pass play. Kirk Cousins throws a screen, gives it to number 25. Nice solid run by 25. So he was just a yard short. He gets 10 on that play. Really nice play by Kirk Cousins. Nice pass by Kirk. I'm surprised. Oh, that should have been a pass interference call because he grabbed him right on the bottom of the jersey. 3rd and 1. They should get this. They were 9th in the NFL in third downs, 42% for the Minnesota Vikings. Here we go. Pitch to Dalvin Cook. He got that and much more. So good job by the Vikings on that run play for Dalvin Cook. He gets the 1st down. So let's see. All right. Once again, here we go. All right, here we go. So it's 1st and 10 once again. Number 13 set in motion. Kirk Cousins, pass, caught. So Kyle Rudolph on the catch for a gain of about 5 yards. All right, so here we go. So they're going to feature. Looks like number 25 is going to get featured. And once again, another halfback toss. Here he comes. So he decides to run right on the outside. And he gets a 1st down and more. So nice run by number 25 right there. So nicely blocked. That was good blocking by the Vikings right there on that run play. Looks like that was a halfback toss. Because sometimes the toss and the sweeps are kind of like similar in terms of what they do, in terms of how they run the plays. So once again, so good job by the Vikings. 7 plays, 46 yards. So it looks like we got a reverse. And he's going nowhere. And the Saints defense swallow up number 14 right there, number 90, number 95, all of them. So that was a loss of 5 on Stefon Diggs right there. So Saints defense, they're 4th against the run, 20th against the pass, they're 11th overall. So that's actually pretty solid. Maybe not a top 10 defense, but they're good enough though. But they're 4th against the run, so the run defense is going to be. And this is why I said that Adam Thielen has got to play well today, and Stefon Diggs. They're going to have to use those guys. And Stefon Diggs, expect him to get doubled. So here comes Kirk. Pass play. The pass was batted a little bit, but it's an incomplete pass. So while we are 3rd and 15, and give the Saints a lot of credit, they're playing well defensively. Oh, they put 5 on the box. He was trying to look for. He was looking to pass, but he had no one to pass it to. That was great coverage by the Saints on the pass defense. And Stefon Diggs got pretty much tackled. He got sandwiched by 3 dudes. So that's what we got. 3rd and 15. Here we go. Kirk Cousins pass, shotgun formation. Pass caught, but he trips. So Johnson trips as he caught the ball. So it's now 4th down. So it looks like the Vikings are going to go for the field goal, most likely, to tie this game at 3. And I got to say, man, I really love those helmets by the Saints and the Vikings. Those are pretty cool. I really love those helmets. Those are really, really cool helmets. So Dan Bailey, the kicker, has made 19 field goals. So the 2 kickers, Love and Bailey, have the longest active streaks in the NFL in terms of kicking field goals, both playing in the same game. How about that? So Bailey with the kick, how about that straight down the middle kick? Pretty good for 43 yards. Nice play. Nice kick. So as we start, 4:05 left in the first quarter. We're out of timeout. The game is tied at 3. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the Lbfwn. It is Minnesota Vikings against the New Orleans Saints. NFC wildcard game for wildcard weekend. Make sure you guys, again, like the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as you come in. Make sure to share this stream. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Shout out to Jordan Cipriani, who says Shannon Sharp is hilarious. I know that dude loves to make a fool out of himself on TV. That was a generous forward progress spot. Agreed. Shout out to my man Chris Wedge, who says he's not fond of those Saints. With that being said, the Vikings are not my cup of tea either, so I will plead the fifth on this one. He said, do you like the Minnesota Vikings? No. Do you like the New Orleans Saints? You know who them Saints? No. I plead the fifth. All right, so there he goes. And once again, Chris Wedge says he's happy that he can enjoy the NFL once again because the Patriots are not going to the Super Bowl. So that's what he says. I mean, we got to give the man what he wants, so that's what he's going to do. So once again, appreciate it. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, as you check, make sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and share this stream on the Lbfwn. Minnesota Vikings against the Hoodum Saints in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. Make sure you guys come in and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe and make sure you guys like the video. And so if you look at them right there, you got Drew Brees, you got Michael Thomas, you got Dalvin Cook, you got Kirk Cousins. They should have put Alvin Kamara, and they should have put either Stephon Diggs, or they should have put Adam Thielen. So a lot of talent on both of these teams, though. A lot of talent. 2 solid defenses. Like I said, the Saints they're not that great against the pass, but they're very good against the run. They're a top 5 run defense, so that's good. They're 11th overall, so that's actually not bad at all. So they're just shot out of the top 10. All right, so Minnesota is about to kick the ball. After the field goal, Drew Brees will be coming back in this series, ladies and gentlemen. So here he comes. So once again, here comes Bailey on the kick. Here comes the catch, and here comes the run. Oh, so we had number 11. So an all-pro rookie, he gets knocked down at the 25. He looks like he was going to run for a little extra yards, but he ends up getting tripped on the 25-yard line. But there is a flag, so let's see who the flag is on. Let's hear it real quick.
Personal foul. Illegal double team block. Number 30 receiving team. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Okay, so half the distance to the goal because it was illegal blocking. So instead of at the 25, they are now at the 12-yard line. So check this out. For the Super Bowl, J-Lo and Shakira are both going to perform at the Super Bowl. That's an interesting duo right there. They're going to perform. Okay. All right. So the New Orleans Saints they have the series right here. 3:58 remaining in the first quarter. Both teams did a good job of controlling the clock. So here we go. Saints 1st and 10 on the New Orleans 12. Shotgun formation. There's Alvin Kamara. There's Drew Brees. Let's see what play they call. All right. Pass play. Brees throws complete to, looks like it's Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas gained 6 yards on that pass play. So the Saints offense, it's crazy. They're 9th overall. They're 16th as a run team, but remember, Alvin Kamara hasn't. There's Traquan Smith and Jared Cook, the tight end. Traquan Smith, another talented player. But they were second in the league in pass yards. So, all right, here we go. Run. And Kamara gets stopped 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2. Nice play. And I was right. Loss of 2 on the play. Very nice play by number 55 by Barr. So good job by Barr tackling your boy. All right. So Breeze, they're 10th in the NFL in third downs. They're 10th. The Vikings are 9th. And Breeze has to throw it away. And just like that, it is 4th down. And the Saints are going to have to punt. The Vikings defense is doing a very good job giving Breeze different looks and are not letting him go off so far. I like the coverages that the Vikings are doing. They're putting 4 in the box. Oh, wow. Breeze had a man open, but he didn't see him. So good job defensively by the Vikings. All right, here we go. So a fair catch is goal. So that was a 48-yard point. So good job by, nice spin move by number 97. And Breeze had to throw that ball away. Yo, Griffin is very mobile for his size, man. So ladies and gentlemen, at a time, so we're at a commercial break once again. So shout out to everybody who's coming through, who can come through, who will come through for this game. If you are listening on the road and trying to find out, you guys can check me out on the Lbfwn. It is the Minnesota Vikings against the New Orleans Saints. This is going to be one heck of a game, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure that you guys stay tuned for the Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. That game is at 4:40 in Philly. The reason that Philly gets home court is home field advantage, I should say. I'm thinking home court because of basketball. So mind you, this is football. But the reason that Philly gets home field advantage is because they won the division. The Seahawks lost their division to the 49ers. Had the Seahawks won their division, they would have a bye week. But because they didn't win, they have to they have 11 wins. So they do have 2 more wins than the Eagles. But the problem is the Eagles won the division, so they get the home game. So we're going to see. I mean, who do you guys think is going to win that game between Carson Wentz and you got Russell Wilson? Like I said before, the Seahawks may be better than the Eagles because of the injuries, but I feel like if the Eagles get Miles Sanders, who's going to be playing, Jordan Howard, who's going to be playing, Goddard's played well the last couple of weeks. If Zach Ertz plays in there, that's a bunch of weapons they get back. And remember, Aguilar can come back. And remember, Alshon Jeffries and Deshaun Jackson, if the Eagles can get by the Seahawks, and I picked the Eagles to win this game because I don't trust beast mode with the fact that he's just got back and they just signed him in the last game and he didn't look like beast mode. He needed more reps. So you could tell that he's rusty right now. And he's not the same beast mode he once was. So Russell's going to have to make more plays on his feet. And I think that the Eagles defense will key in on Russell Wilson. And I think they're going to make it really tough for him. That's just what I think. And that's why I picked the Eagles to win this game, man. But let me know what you think between those 2 teams. Let me know. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, so once again, make sure you hit the smash that like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button on the Lbfwn. Minnesota Vikings against the New Orleans Saints. Who them Saints in New Orleans. We are at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, and we are doing it with the Lbfwn. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to share the stream, man, as you guys come in. So my man Chris West says, my very good lady friend has a VIP box at the Superdome, and she is living it up as we speak. She has sent me several invites to join her, and I may travel one day to New Orleans. As a matter of fact, I am actually planning to go to New Orleans myself, probably sometime this year. And I would like to get a Saints jersey of my man Drew Brees, though. I would love to see that Superdome as well. So Minnesota runs. Here we go. Dalvin Cook. And he gets about, I want to say 6 on that play. So we have second down. So it is 2nd and 7. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this game. Here we go. Let's see what they're going to call. Shout out to Isolate Claps in the building. He says, I'm back. Appreciate you for coming through. Looks like that's Morrison on the run. So rushing yards already. Minnesota's got 55. They sent Diggs in motion, so they give it to Morrison. And Morrison gets a first down. Nice run by Morrison right there. Oh, Madison, my bad. Sorry, Madison. I couldn't see the T. That's why his hair's covering his last name. Oh, wait, they called a flag on Adam Thielen for holding. Damn, that's bad. Shout out to Isolate Claps YouTube, man, for coming back. So they called a holding on him he was holding number 97. Coach doesn't agree, neither does Adam Thielen. All right, so let's see. 2nd and 17 now. So that's a 10-yard penalty. So they're going to replay 2nd down. Saints defense, let's see what they do here. They're stacking, so they go with a 4-man rush. Cousins throws, catch, miss. It's a good job by Kyle Rudolph right there, shaking that first tackle. And the Superdome gets pretty loud. All right, so let's see. So we got 3rd down. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like the stream and subscribe as you guys come in. So here he comes. It's 3rd and 8. 8 yards for the first down, 9 to go pass. Kirk Cousins is 5 of 6 for 36 yards. Cousins looking, pressure, and he gets knocked down and sacked. He gets sacked. Hendrickson with the sack. So that was a loss of 6, so good job, man. All right. The Saints were able to penetrate despite the good protection for the Vikings, but see, number 91 put so much pressure. He pushed the offensive lineman into Cousins, and which caused him to disrupt his rhythm, and he got him for the sack. So good job by Hendrickson on the tackle for a loss of 6. So once again, I told you, if they involve Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen, the Vikings have a chance. But they've been kind of utilizing Dalvin Cook. Kyle Rudolph has gotten a couple of passes, but so far no Stephon Diggs. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of the first quarter. We are tied at 3, and the Saints should be getting the ball back on the punt return. Shout out to Chris Wedge, who says, Lewis, they only have extra small Drew Brees jerseys for sale. The dude is signing. I was like, damn. They only got extra small? Okay, but I probably know where I could find it, though. I know a website where I could find it. I probably might check out the Fanatics app in the Play Store. I think they also have it for the iOS store. You can get a lot of official gear from pretty much all sports teams, from baseball to basketball to hockey to football. And the cool part about it is those jerseys are official. So you're not going to get cheated out of those jerseys. Officially licensed by the proper sport. So definitely, man, both defenses are doing a pretty good job in this game so far right now. So once again, like I said, Minnesota Vikings against the New Orleans Saints. So we got a big game, very, very big game between these two teams. I'm actually picking the Saints to win this game. Chris said it's not his cup of tea, so he's not going to be there. So he says he doesn't really care who wins this game. He's just glad that the Pats are gone. That's all that matters. So they don't have to hear about Brady and Belichick. He doesn't have to hear that again. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you are here for the stream. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button as you guys come in, man. And make sure y'all smash the like. for the New Orleans Saints against the Minnesota Vikings. It's going to be an impressive. I told you, this is going to be a really good game. And I think in the future, ladies and gentlemen, I might start to do, you know, might do some analysis on the wrestling. I think I'll probably do a better job than Michael Cole's been doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So we're about to see a punt return by the Vikings punter, Britton Colquitt. I didn't even see who the Saints returner was because it was 4th and 14. So let's see. Here we go. And it will be a touchback. All right. All right. So Colquitt causes the touchback, and the Saints will take the field on their next series. We are at the start of the second quarter. We are tied at 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, like the stream as you guys come in, any Minnesota Vikings fans, if any New Orleans Saints fans up in the building, make sure to let me know, man. New Orleans Saints against the Minnesota Vikings, playoff football. I love football during the playoffs. I mean, I love it in the regular season too, but especially in the playoffs, man. So here we go. Drew Brees. All right. So the New Orleans Saints only had 25 total yards in that first quarter. But let's see what happens, man. It's a new quarter. Let's see. Drew Brees is going for a pass play. So we got a first down by Michael Thomas on the pass play. Nice catch by Michael Thomas on the first down. So let's see right here on the replay. Oh, good job by Michael Thomas using the knees, man, and he points. Keeps it in play. And I see my man's wearing the Jordan 11 cleats. All right, so Drew Brees, second pass play. It was a screen. Good job by Eric Wilson, man. He read that screenplay. But I'm surprised it was just a gain of 1. Thought it was a loss, but so good job by Eric Wilson on that tackle. Yeah, I got to say that the Minnesota's front four is doing a great job. Here comes Brees. Oh, and it was batted by number 99. Neil Hunter, man, on the stop. Good deflection by Neil Hunter. Minnesota's front four is giving Drew Brees problems. So let's see. If we look at on this play, that was an automatic first down in my opinion. Had he not batted that ball and Hill catches it. Let's see what happens. So we got 3rd and 9. Shotgun formation. Here we go. All right, here we go. Brees on the pass. He throws it. He passes it to Hill. But once again, nice job by Barr. Was able to stop him. So he only gets a gain of 2. And so it's 4th down, and the Saints are going to have to punt again. I think for the Saints, it's early, but I think you would have to start to worry if it's a close game by the 3rd quarter. That's when you're going to have to start to worry about the Saints. If the game is close in the 3rd quarter, that's where you're going to have to start to worry about them. And this is a team that won 13 games in the regular season, 13-3. But like I said, because they may be at home, but it's like you don't really see 13-3 teams have a wild card. All right, here we go. So we got a run, but he gets stopped right away. So Shields gets stopped right away. So once again on the 39-yard part, and so it's 13:04 remaining in the second quarter. NFC wildcard game tied at 3 between the Vikings and the Saints, and it looks like Kirk Cousins is about to have his series. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the Lbfwn. It is your boy Lewis, and once again, we are back with another one. Last night's game was lit between the Patriots and the Titans. Loved it. We got the Saints and the Vikings up in the building. Appreciate you guys coming in on the Lbfwn. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like this video and make sure to share the stream. Appreciate you guys for coming through. So shout out to my man Chris Wedge. He just made a very big point here. He says, why do I have the feeling that bad luck is going to go the Saints' way as it's happened to them the last 3 years? Feels like that kind of game. Very possible, because if you remember last year, remember that huge pass interference call that didn't get called, and it ended up hurting the Saints, and it was an obvious pass interference call, but they decided not to call it. There was a couple of questionable plays down that stretch in that fourth quarter last year in the NFC Championship against the Rams. The Rams shouldn't have gone to the Super Bowl because look what happened. And I said I felt that the Saints would have given the Patriots a better matchup. And we would have saw Drew Brees against Tom Brady, like 2 star quarterbacks. No, we had Tom Brady against Jared Goff. And how did that turn out? So you already know. All right, shout out to my man Freddie Gee in the building. He says, Louis the Dome, what's good, bro? Doing this Vikings Saints football game, playoffs. You missed it last night, bro. We was doing the Patriots and the Titans, and that game was lit. The whole chat was lit last night, man. It was a litty one. So right now I'm doing the Vikings and the Saints. Again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And, make sure you guys, if you would like to donate, you guys can hit me up on the Cash App. I am also going to leave my PayPal as well if you guys would like that. So I'm going to leave this. So I'm going to do that as well. So let me just make sure I leave that in the building. So like I said, we are out of time out, ladies and gentlemen. So, all right. So the game is back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. First series, Dalvin Cook gets the ball. He gets tackled for about 4. So Hendrickson has a sack. He was able to bring Dalvin Cook down on the tackle. So it looks like he got about 4 on that play, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Oh, he's got about 3. So it's 2nd and 7. Kirk Cousins calls the break and he calls the play. Let's see what they get. So right now, Minnesota's got a good balance. They've run the ball 9 times. They passed it 8. So it looks like we have a reverse to Adam Thielen, and he gets tackled for about a gain of 2 or 3 yards right there. So it looks like it will be 3rd and 5, I'm thinking. So Kirk Cousins can't really hear right now due to the loud noise in the Superdome, so he's trying to listen to the play. Yeah, it's getting real loud in New Orleans right now. Yep. All right, here we go. We got 3rd and 4. So it was a gain of 3 yards. Once again, I'm close. Here we go. Shotgun. There's Dalvin Cook. Here we go. Calls in the block. Cousins. Oh, and it's batted away. So nice play. Ahmed the Beast says score. It is 3-3. Tied at 3. Tied at 3. And shout out to Pure Maze at FWN. Appreciate you. He says at a party, but I will stop by to hit the like button. I also have a basketball game, so Lbfwn gang. Appreciate you being part of the Lbfwn gang. So now Britton Colquitt, Deontay Harris is going to be the return man. So Colquitt punts the ball. Colquitt's got it. Let's see what he's going to do. So here comes Deontay. And he looks like he's tackled at about the 28-yard line. More like the 29. Oh. No, I think there was no penalty. That was good defense right there. I don't think that's a penalty. I'm not going to go there. Ahmed says he needs the Saints to win. I picked them to win as well, Ahmed. Here, so ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to donate, there is the PayPal right there. If you would like to donate, once again, shout out to my boy Freddie Gee in the building. So that's right. And they said Louis the Don. Shout out to my man Mays, as he said he's at a party. He's got a basketball game, but he came to support. Appreciate the support, my man. As always, man. Lbfwn. So you know what it is. So Minnesota Vikings, New Orleans Saints football live, 105. With the LBFWN up in the building, man. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. Uh, you know, so we're at a timeout, tied at 3. The Saints, they do have the ball, so let's see what's going to happen in this series. Ladies and gentlemen, Seahawks against the Philadelphia Eagles will be the next game. That game starts at 4:40 Eastern time. If you guys would want me to do that game, Carson Wentz against Russell Wilson, let me know in the comments section if you guys would want me to do it, and I will do a doubleheader. So let me know if you guys want me to do that game. I think that's going to be another good game, man. Lincoln Financial Field. Come on, just think about it. You pretend you're there and you go, who that? Eagles, Eagles. Trust me, I think the Eagle fans will be super lit for this game, and I bet there'll be a lot of Eagle fans on YouTube. Come on, I bet you, man. I bet you. So, like I said, let me know, man, if you guys will want me to do that one. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I will more than glad be able to do that game. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, what I might start doing also is I think I'm gonna do probably my first wrestling. Probably might do my first wrestling commentary. Which one would you want me to do? Raw, SmackDown, or AEW? Let me know in the comments. Raw, SmackDown, or AEW? Let me know in the comments. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, like we are still on commercial. It is, like I said, once again, 3-3, tied at 3. So they're showing the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Nice, beautiful shot of New Orleans right there in Louisiana in the South. I know they have this thing where they serve hot and cold donuts. It's kind of strange. So once again, here we go. First series. We got Drew Brees. And he gives the ball to Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara gets, wow, what a tackle. Gets picked up in the air and gets tackled down. Looks like it was about a gain of 5. Let's see if the Saints can get their offense going. They've really struggled in this game. Let's see. 2nd and 5. Let's see what Drew Brees is going to do. All right, he gives it to Kamara. Oh, he fakes it. Hill picks it up, and he gets a first down. Nice fake right there on the play by Hill. And the Saints get a first down. And Chris Wedge says, yo, do Monday Night Raw. Okay. Let me up. Anybody else know? Raw, SmackDown, or AEW? Chris Wedge says Monday Night Raw. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to have to create the thumbnail for that one. And as I'm looking on my phone on YouTube, it shows on this Fox Sports Radio, Rob Parker tweeted, it's so quiet in Foxborough right now that you can hear a mouse urinate on Tom Brady's washed up Patriots uniform. So Rob Parker called it. So Drew Brees, pass play. No, it's Hill. He's going deep. What a catch by Harris. What a catch by Harris. What a pass. Damn, Hill's got some nice zip on that football right there. Deontay Harris, what a catch. 1st and goal, New Orleans. How about that little, that was the trickery. That was not the flea flicker. Flea flicker's a bit different. Just a great little inside out in the middle of the field. How about Hill with that beautiful throw, though? Nice play. That was a great route by Harris. Great route. Here we go. Gives it to Kamara. And he gets in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Who them Saints. The Saints score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And they are up 9-3. So the score. Jason Hill. What a throw by Jason Hill, man. Beautiful throw. Beautiful route by Deontay Harris on that catch. And good job by Alvin Kamara on this run play. The Saints score, they get a touchdown. And ladies and gentlemen, it is 9-3 New Orleans, and it should be 10-3 with this extra point. So nice job by Kamara crossing the plane. Here we go. So your boy Will Love on the field goal. On the extra point, it is good. First successful series for the New Orleans Saints. Man, what a pass by Chasson Hill. Great route and catch by Deontay Harris. Yeah, Chasson Hill. How about that pass? That was a nice play. 10-3 Saints. 10-3 New Orleans. 10-3 Saints. 10-3 Saints. Nice catch. Nice catch by Harris on the pass by Hill. And Kamara on the touchdown run. It looks like I pressed the caps lock on there. So on Kamara and Nice Hill and Kamara on the run. All right. So great job by these guys. And so once again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you smash the like button. Smash that like button. Make sure to smash the like button. That was a really nice catch. So really good job. Let's see what Minnesota does when they come back. But that was a really nice play. And like I said, I really hope the Saints win this game. They need to win. So once again, guys, like I said, if you would like me to do this game, let me know in the comment section between the Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. And I could come back and do that. I just would have to take a little mini break, but then I'll come right back and do it. So let me know in the comments. 10-3 New Orleans Saints on the Lbfwn. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are at a commercial break. Hell of a game, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so nice play right there. So nice job by Chasson Hill with a pass to Deontay Harris. So we are back, ladies and gentlemen. It is 10-3 Saints. We got 9-10 remaining in that 9-18 remaining in that second quarter. So nice kick by Love. Wow, kicks it deep, and they has to call a touchback. So let's look at the play again. Okay, watch the move that Deontay Harris makes. So he'll go straight, he'll curve to the left, and then goes to the right, confuse that corner, and then gets that catch. Nice run, right, Deontay. Look, whoop. And that's the problem with that corner by number 29. He's giving him so many big plays. Nice move by Deontay Harris. All right, Cousins, pass play. Here we go. He's got plenty of time. Good protection. Oh, it's caught. Adam Thielen catches that one. Oh, he couldn't. Oh, okay, so the ball was dropped. All right, here we go. Here goes pitch to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook gets tackled. Looks like about a gain of 4. Oh, he got 3. Once again, I was close. And there's a lot of miscommunication. It looks like there was miscommunication, and Rhodes is not happy. Rhodes has been getting beat on big plays pretty much all season long. Here we go. Cousins. 3rd and 7. Rudolph, nice play. Nice job by Rudolph avoiding the tackles and able to get a first down. 13 yards on that first down play. Very good run. All right. So here we go. Kirk Cousins, run play to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook gets a seam, gets a hole. Nice run by Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook gets a first down and more. So 22 yards on that run. Wow, nice job by Dalvin Cook going on that against that hole right there, and he gets a 22-yard run right there. Nice play by Dalvin Cook. So here comes Kirk Cousins. So New Orleans was 4th in the NFL in rush yards per game at 91. They've already allowed 86 in this first half. So Mattinson only gets about a yard. Remember, the Saints are 4th in the league in run defense in yards per game. So I wasn't pissed. All right, so here we go. Second and 9. Here comes Cousins. Another run play to Dalvin Cook. All right, to the 32-yard line. So it's 3rd and 5. Let's see if they stick with the running play or go with a pass play on 3rd and 5. Let's see what they do. Here we go. So looks like player was sent in motion. Here comes Kirk Cousins. Pass play, 3rd and 5. Throws complete to Adam Thielen. First down. Nice throw by Kirk Cousins who connects with Thielen for a first down. Because I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Yeah, I am surprised too. I agree with Troy Aikman. I'm surprised that they went with a 3-man rush on that one. Dennis Allen, the defensive coordinator. I'm surprised Allen went with a 3-man rush on that 3rd down. I think he should have went with a 4-man rush. That's just my opinion. So they give it to Cook. Gets tackled about a gain of 1. But if you're the Vikings, you have to find a way to get Stephon Diggs involved. You got to find a way to get Stephon Diggs involved. If they're able to get Dalvin Cook has played well in this first half, so they've gotten 86 rush yards. But if they're able to find some way to get Stephon Diggs involved, the Vikings have a chance. And with Thielen, they're gonna have to throw him in spots. So they send number 84 in motion. Here comes Cousins. Screen to Dalvin Cook. Here comes Dalvin Cook. Get the first down and more. So nice play by Dalvin Cook. So it looks like there was a timeout, ladies and gentlemen, and it is once again 10-3 New Orleans. 4:18 in the second quarter. All right, so we are at a timeout. So once again, like the stream as you guys come in. Minnesota Vikings versus the New Orleans Saints on the Lbfwn. So I'm guessing they're making a grocery commercial. I'm guessing this is probably for WWE 2K20. I could be wrong, but let's see. All superstars. I guess that was a SmackDown commercial. Yeah, that was a SmackDown commercial. Friday Night SmackDown. Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Yep. So mentioning my friend 3 for 3 Productions. Make sure you guys subscribe to Caesar's channel 3 for 3. So once again, we're out of timeout, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys like the stream as you guys come in. Make sure you guys like the stream. Lbfwn. All right, let's see what happens. Also, it was a timeout. All right, so they were showing the last play, ladies and gentlemen. So Dalvin Cook looked like he. So they say he called the timeout, but he didn't. So let's see what happens now. So we got 4:18 remaining in the first half. See what the Vikings run right now. All right, so the Vikings are in the red zone. They're 10th in the NFL in red zone offense. 56 pass, 34 touchdowns. Here comes Cook. He gets stopped. Or was that Matheson? Yeah, that was Matheson. Yep. All right, so we got a little bit of jawing between the Saints and New Orleans players. Offensive lineman with the defense. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure, again, you guys like the stream. And make sure that you guys, again, subscribe to the channel on the Lbfwn. Make sure you guys subscribe. And looks like Alonzo on the defense got injured. And he's holding on to his leg. He's from Oregon. He's in his 7th season. He's 6'3", 239, and he's got his hands on his head. This is not good. Yeah, this is not good. It looks like Alonzo has to be. He's walking on his own power, but he's coming off the field. Yeah, he is walking on his own power. All right, so let's see what they run. 2nd and goal. Here comes Cousins. Play action. Lobs it. And it's incomplete to number 83. Incomplete. Unfortunately, he couldn't get that play, so it's 3rd and goal. Yeah, just out of the reach of number 83, out of Conklin. So here we go, Kirk Cousins. So we got 3:34 remaining in the second quarter, 3rd and goal. The Vikings look like they called the timeout. So there was a timeout by them. Once again, 10-3 Saints. So let's see what they happen to run. All right, Dalvin Cook has got 73 rush yards, 19 receiving yards. He's got 92 total yards from scrimmage. So here comes the play. Here he comes. Pitch to Dalvin Cook. He gets all the way to the edge. Oh, and he gets tackled back for a loss. Saints defense does their job again by number 56. Nice tackle. Very nice tackle by number 56 off the edge. And Dalvin Cook looked like he had a nice lane, but he comes out of nowhere and puts a mean hit on nice tackling by very nice play. And so let's see, Minnesota now has to go for the field goal. So here comes Bailey, who has the longest, second longest, he has the longest streak. Field goals. Here comes Bailey, and the field goal is good. And the Vikings now trail 10-6, 2:54 remaining in this first half. Nice tackle by Davis to prevent Dalvin Cook from tying this game. So the Saints will receive the ball on the kick return. Excuse me. And they're showing these camera angles right now. Nice tackle by Davis. Very good job up front by the Saints defense. That's a nice camera angle they just showed right there. Very nice. So the Saints defense steps up. So got to give them a lot of credit. Man, Davis is a tank of a man. Look at those arms. All right, so Bailey's going to kick the football. All right, so the Vikings, 13 plays, 72 yards. Good time of possession, 6 minutes, 24 seconds. All right, so the kick, wow, pretty good kick right there. All right, so let's see. Looks like Deontay Harris is going to return it, and he will go out of bounds. Looks like about the 23-yard line. So here come the Saints, 2:49 remaining in the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It is 10-6 Saints, 2:49 remaining in the first half. Make sure you guys like, make sure you subscribe as you guys come in on the Lbfwn. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. He's got Kamara by his side. Looks like it's a bit of a shotgun formation. He throws, almost caught, but it was incomplete. He almost caught it, but it was incomplete. So that was a big defensive play by number 34. Nice bad. Smith was the target. So Smith was the target, but he missed. All right, so Kamara was sent in motion. 5 on the shot clock. 5 on the clock. 4. Breeze. 2nd and 10. Screen pass to Kamara. Kamara finds a way to get through. Doesn't get tackled for a loss, and looks like about a gain of 3 on that play. So it'll be 3rd and 7. 3rd down. So about a gain of 3. I was right, and it'll be 3rd and 7. All right, Breeze. He's going deep. He throws in double coverage, and it's intercepted by Anthony Harris. Intercepted by Anthony Harris, and he starts to run back. He runs, and he gets clipped down by Kamara. Intercepted by Alvin Harris. Big interception by Alvin Harris in the Vikings defense. Not a good look if you're Drew Brees, man. He tried to throw that tight window in double coverage like that. That was a tough throw. Yeah, just give Alvin Harris a lot of credit. He just made a very nice play. Got his hands on that one. And the Vikings get good field position with that interception. That was not a good throw by Drew Brees in that coverage. He tried to throw to Ted Ginn Jr. So now the Vikings get possession back, and let's see if the Vikings can take advantage of this, though. All right, let's see what Kirk Cousins and the Vikings do on this play. Here we go. Gives it to Dalvin Cook, and he gets tackled for about a gain of about 1. So Breeze on the interception. Alvin Harris with a big play. We are just under the 2-minute warning. It is 10-6 Saints. But once again, you are catching the Minnesota Vikings against the New Orleans Saints right here on the Lbfwn. 158 remaining in the first half. It is 10-3 Saints. 10-6 Saints. My apologies. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys like the stream. We will go over the first half between both teams. And one thing I've noticed, man, they have not allowed Stefon Diggs to get into this game. He has no catches, so he has not even really been thrown to. Dalvin Cook has been, doing great. Matheson has gotten himself some good yardage. Kirk Cousins is doing a very good job spreading the ball around. He's thrown to Johnson. He's thrown to Mattinson. He's thrown to Thielen. He's thrown to Cook, and he's thrown to Kyle Rudolph. But they got to find a way to get Stefon Diggs involved, though. And shout out to Alvin Harris on that interception, though. All right, so once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are at a timeout. Once again, make sure to like the stream. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you guys want me to do the Seahawks against the Philadelphia Eagles, you should let me know, and I will be more than glad to do that game. It is the New Orleans Saints against the Minnesota Vikings. In this game on the Lbfwn, Mercedes-Benz Superdome, who dem Saints. We're about to check the first half. We're about to see how the first half went. Alrighty, man. Let me get your guys' thoughts on this first half, though, man, with the way things are going between the Vikings and the Saints. So let's see. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are back. All right, Kirk Cousins on the series. Here we go. Pass play. Cousins looking, throws. It's caught by Adam Thielen, and they get the first down. Looks like it's a gain of about, it was 2nd and 8. It looks like about a gain of like about 18 right there. All right, so they are at about the Saints. Kirk, 9 of 13 for 95 yards. Here we go. Kirk on the pass play. It's batted by Davis. Great defensive play by Davis. I'm surprised they didn't call a penalty on that play for that push off. So let's see. So let's see what happens right here. 2nd and 10. So here comes Dalvin Cook, and he gets about a gain of 6 on that play on 2nd and 10. So it's about to be 3rd and 4. And so let me ask you guys this question, man. With the fact that Stefon Diggs has not been able to receive a single pass in this game, if they don't find a way to get him involved, do you guys think that it's going to stir controversy like it did early in the season? Because remember, he wasn't getting involved. And remember, they started off 2-2 before they won 6 of their next 7 once they got Thielen and Diggs involved, along with Dalvin Cook. So it says, is he going to demand a trade again? Let me know in the comments. Is it going to cause turmoil? And if he happens to want to leave and wants to get traded, what team do you think they can trade him to where he can make an impact? Like, where do you guys think that he would make the best fit? Let me know in the comments. Definitely let me know in the comments, because I said it, man, that they have to involve Stefon Diggs because he has no catches in this game. It's been either Adam Thielen or Cook getting pretty much a lot of the touches, along with Kyle Rudolph. So let's see. Kirk Cousins on the pass play, shotgun formation. Here we go. Adam Thielen sent in motion. Kirk Cousins on the pass play, and it is caught by Thielen, and it is a first down. All right, so they're showing the National Football League honors, which will be February 1st on 2020. That's going to be at 9 on Fox. Was a timeout called? Who called the timeout? I'm guessing the Vikings called another timeout, so that they have one left for the half. 1:17 remaining in this first half. It is 10-6 New Orleans. All right, here we go. We got 3rd and 4. Cousins throws again, and it's caught by Thielen. First down. Big 3rd down play by Kirk Cousins. Nice throw. Nice throw by Kirk Cousins. Nice throw and nice diving catch by Adam Thielen right there, not letting the ball hit the ground. Now we're going to test the Saints goal line defense. Let's see, because they're in the red zone. So it is 1st and goal. Thielen's got 43 receiving yards on 4 catches, which is an average of about just close to 11. So here we go. 3-2, shot clock down. They send 84 in motion. Kirk Cousins throws the football, and he overthrows it, so it is out of bounds. Incomplete to Kyle Rudolph. So it will be 2nd and goal. Wow, I'm surprised they didn't call a delay a game on that play clock. Surprised they didn't call a delay a game on that. All right, so it's 2nd and goal. Now here comes Cousins. He sends Stefon Diggs in motion, gets it to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook gets in, and the Minnesota Vikings score for the touchdown. They score on the touchdown. Dalvin Cook once again, and the Vikings now lead 12-10. The Vikings lead 12-10. Big score by Dalvin Cook. And here comes Bailey on the extra point. It is good, and the Vikings now lead 13-10. 13-10 Vikings. So we have 23 seconds remaining in the first half, and the Vikings are able to go march down the field, and they're able to, get the score. So it is now 13-10 Vikings in the first half. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, as like I said, make sure you like the channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video as you guys come in. The Vikings now lead 13-10 in this first half. That's huge. That is huge. All right, so big drive by the Vikings, and they get 7 out of that one. All right, Deontay Harris. All right, here we go. So Harris on the kick return. So Deontay Harris inside the 20, goes into the 30. He gets into the 40. He gets to the midfield. Nice run by Deontay Harris. He puts him just past midfield. Nice job by Deontay Harris on the return. Let's see if the Saints can get a chance to get themselves in the field goal range with about, we got to see here. They do have 2 timeouts left. They got 14 seconds. Let's see what they do here. All right, so let's see what Breeze does. Breeze on the first and 10. Pass play. Looking. Little pump fake. Throws it to Thomas, and he catches it, and he gets a first down. All right, and the Saints call a timeout. I'm pretty sure they called the timeout. Yep, the ball doesn't hit the ground. Good catch by Michael Thomas. Yep. All right, and it looks like they're going to go for the field goal because they are in field goal range. So they're going to give it to Will Love so he could kick this one to see if we could tie the game at 13 in the first half. So, but the key for this one was the run by Deontay Harris. I mean, that was huge to be able to get past midfield. That interception by Drew Brees when Alvin Harris caught that one also was another big play. All right, so let's see. We have the kick, and the field goal is good, ladies and gentlemen. It said it's no good. Wait, why did they say no good? Why did they say no good? Oh, wow. It went wide right. So that's his first miss. Wow. And it is no good. And it is 13-10 at the end of the half. And the Saints receive the ball on the kickoff. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's no good on the kick by Love. So his streak ends of 18 consecutive kicks. And it is the end of the first half, and so the score is 13-10 in favor of the Minnesota Vikings. So the Vikings end up leading in the first half. So it was tied at 3 in the first quarter. Both teams score 7. No, both Vikings scored 10. Outscored the Saints 10-7 in the second quarter, and so the score is 13-10 in the first half. So once again, you're watching the Minnesota Vikings against the New Orleans Saints right here on the Lbfwn. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let me know who is in the building when as you guys come in. So it's been a heck of a first half. Not a lot going. So ladies and gentlemen, let me just give you the first half stats for this game between both teams. So remember, Minnesota Vikings against the New Orleans Saints here in the Who Dem Saints Mercedes-Benz Superdome. For the Vikings, Kirk Cousins, 10 of 16, 108 yards. Stefon Diggs, no catches. No catches. And remember the question that I asked you guys. If Stefon Diggs does not get involved and the Vikings end up losing this game, does he demand a trade? And if he demands a trade and the Minnesota Vikings end up trading him, Which team do you think he will go to? Let me know in the comments and where he can make an impact. We have Matheson with 3 carries on 19 yards. Dalvin Cook has got 16 carries on 84 yards with a touchdown. Adam Thielen has 1 carry for 3 yards. For receiving, he's led the receiving corps for 43 yards on 4 catches, 10.8 yards per carry, per catch. Kyle Rudolph has got 27 yards on 3 receptions. Dalvin Cook has got 19 on 1. Matheson has 10 on 1. And then Johnson has 9 yards on 1 reception. For the defense, we got Barr, Rhodes, Smith, and Wilson each with 2 tackles each. Sendejo has a tackle and Waynes has a tackle. And Alvin Harris has got the interception. For the Saints, Drew Brees, 8 of 12, 63 yards, but he did throw an interception. He threw a pick. Taysom Hill threw a 50-yard pass to Deontay Harris, so that was big. So Hill has 2 carries on 13 yards. Kamara has got only 12 yards. He only has 12 yards in this game. So the Minnesota Vikings have done a good job defensively on Kamara. Latavius Murray has only 2 carries for 6 yards. Michael Thomas has got 52 yards. Deontay Harris has got 50 on that 1 catch on that throw by Hill. Jared Cook has got 4 yards. Kamara's got 4 yards. Hill has got 3 yards on 2 receptions. And for the defense, we have Hendricks with a sack. So we got Bell, Williams, Davis have 3 tackles. Hendricks and Bell have 4 tackles. Gardner and Omiata have 2 tackles with Lattimore. And then Jenkins and Alonzo each have a tackle along with Stallworth and then Tuttle. And then Davis has been all over the field. He's got an assist. And on the kick return, Delonte Harris has got 103 yards total. Punt returns, he's got 1 for 17. And then Lutz, he's 1 out of 2 on the field goal. He should have knocked in that field goal, but he ended up missing that one. That would have tied the game at 13. His longest punt was 29 yards, and his percentage is 50% on the field goals. I'm sorry, on the field goals, he had a 29-yard field goal. And then Mortstead, his average punt is about 43.5. And then for the Vikings, Bailey is 2 for 2, and then Colquitt, his punts 108 total yards with an average of 54 per kick on the punt. And ladies and gentlemen, those are your first half stats. So let's listen to the guys.
He does it all, and they can really diversify with him. Watch him give the play fake to Alvin Kamara here, and he keeps it and can go for it. That's great play calling by Sean Payton. The next play, he's going to run the ball? No, this time he's going to throw it to Deontay for 50 yards. Deontay Harris, the all-pro out of Assumption College rookie. And then watch here the lead block by Taysom Hill. 3 plays in a row using Taysom Hill. Heavy dose of that. That led to their own touchdown.
And you look confused. Bacon, he means by bacon. He's the bacon of the offense. He goes with everything.
Everything. Even ice cream. It's good.
Ice cream? No, I know about bacon and ice cream.
No.
We will debate tasty foods like they always do.
Down on Bourbon Street. Always something good to eat there. Another half of New Orleans coming your way, and more analysis on the other side for the late game. Stick around.
Today's game is brought to you by Visa. Where would you like to be? Visa. Everywhere you want to be.
No one can hear you.
Are you sure? Pretty Good Screamer on January 20th. TV's most gripping new series returns. That was a heck of a show. What should we watch next? Prodigal Son returns January 20th on Fox. America is a special place where we have the power to change the course of our nation and the world. Democracy 2020. It's in your hands. Fox News. America is watching.
Lots changed since you were here.
It's called the internet.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are in the first half. Let me just look in the comments. Looks like Chris Wedge is the only one up here. He says, that's bad luck. I was talking about earlier, the curse of the Who Dat Saints. I mean, I told you, if we're looking at the third quarter and we're in a close game, I'm going to be concerned with the Saints. I know there's a little bit of concern right now in the first half, but I said that there's going to be much more concern by the end of the third quarter. And if the Saints are like in a 3-point game, that's where I'm gonna have to start to worry. And then think about it: a team that won 13 games in the regular season and they end up getting knocked off by the 10-6 Minnesota Vikings. I mean, the Vikings are a very good football team, so I'm not gonna say that that's gonna be like an upset, but it's a little bit of an upset considering the fact that it'd be crazy. The Saints lose to them without Stephon Diggs getting involved in the offense. Stephon Diggs has no catches in this first half, ladies and gentlemen. And Chris West says, enjoy this Saints team while you can, because next season, once Antonio Brown is playing for them, the team harmony will be gone. And like I said, Antonio Brown is very talented as a football player, but he doesn't know when to shut his mouth. Antonio Brown doesn't know when to keep his mouth closed. And every issue he's had with anybody he's ever had issue with, he likes to confront people on Twitter or on Facebook or on Instagram. He likes to go on social media. And trust me, that's not very man-like when it comes to Antonio Brown, which tells me he's got a lot going on. So that to me is what I find.
And then to miss that field goal at the end is kind of demoralizing at home. They need to find a way to pick it back up, grab the momentum, and grab the pace and pick up the pace of the game to fit them. Yeah. The second game coming up, we've got Philadelphia hosting Seattle, who they already lost to at home this year. One of the things that you watch that game, you always look at teams that what have they been doing to win the games? And quite honestly, the thing that Philly did to go on their 4-game winning streak was simply this. They got the explosive plays. An explosive play in the NFL is 20 yards or more. They've got 32 of those, and all of them get this to the tight ends and their running backs. They'll have to do the same thing again today, I think, if they want to beat Seattle.
And they've played better defense, and that's been a big key. I mean, giving up explosive plays on defense was a big issue in the middle of the season. And I think once they get their secondary back and healthy, and that's a big key for them. And Carson Wentz, it's like Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins and Carson Wentz have a lot riding on today.
You look at everybody talks about this being Wentz's first start. Real quick here, Tony. You worry about that at all with him? I don't. The way he's finished the season, I think he's got a lot to prove. Riding that momentum, and then also when Nick Foles won that Super Bowl, he needs to get out there and play a great game today. All right, he'll get a chance to do that later on today, but there's another half coming your way between the Saints and Vikings on the other side. Stick around.
There aren't many books written about how to raise 3 genius kids. Actually, there are. They're just super long.
Outmatched premieres Thursday, January 23rd on Fox. Get peace of mind knowing that your
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So the reason that I had to play that, I ended up playing that right there is because I wanted people to know right there that it's important to know that, as Michael Strahan says, for the Saints to win this game, they have to pick up the pace. Minnesota's actually they're playing their style of football right now, and Alvin Kamara has been a non-factor. So they're gonna have to pick up this pace, and I'm gonna expect a couple of more audibles to try to tire that Minnesota defense in the second half. That's what I think is gonna happen. I think that's probably the only way they're gonna win, and Michael Thomas has got to get a touchdown. So because quite honestly, the Deontay Harris has been the guy for them really so far. I mean, he's doing it with the 50-yard catch by Taysom Hill's pass, and then also, he's been doing it on the kick returns. So I think that's important. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, it is the first half. It is the first half. It's been a very close game so far, 13-10 in favor of the Minnesota Vikings. So give me 1 second, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So the second half should start very shortly. Should start very shortly. So the second half looks like it is about to start very shortly. Once again, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, so it is the LBFWN. We got Vikings against the Who Dem Saints. New Orleans, Mercedes-Benz Superdome. 13-10 first half for the Minnesota Vikings. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're about to be back. If we look at the first half, 106 rush yards, 202 total yards for the Vikings, 137 for the Saints. So the Vikings have done a very good job defensively. Third downs, 4 of 8 for the Vikings, 50% converted, only 20% for the Saints, and the time of possession, nearly 19 minutes, 18:59 for the Vikings, 11 minutes and 1 second for the Saints. So the Saints have got to do a better job of controlling the tempo. Going to have to get their plays going, and they're going to have to pick up the pace because right now Minnesota is controlling that clock. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys like and subscribe as you guys come in. Saints versus Vikings. The start of the second half, the Saints will receive. Here comes Bailey with a kick. So, Harris won't return it. Looks like Ortiz was the one who ended up returning at number 30. So he returns it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So once again, any Saints fans, any Vikings fans, let me guys know in the comments. And like I said, if you guys want me to do that the Seahawks and the Eagles game, let me know in the comments as well. So let's see what they're discussing right about. The second half has just gotten underway. So let's see what's going on right now. Let's see. All right, so Drew Brees is about to call the play. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to like and make sure to subscribe as you guys come in. LBFWN. So here we go. Drew Brees, 1st and 10. Gives it to Kamara. So they go with the run play, and Kamara only gets about, I want to say, 3 or 4 yards. And so we're going to second down right now. So I only got a gain of 2. All right, so second down. Here we go. Drew Brees calls it. And Brees has no one to throw to, so he gets tackled out of bounds. It looks like he's about 3 yards short of the first down, so it should be 3rd and 3. Looks like he got a gain of 5 on that run. And there's Chris Myers and Aaron Andrews, who were talking about the first half. This is the NFC wildcard game between the Minnesota Vikings and the Who Dem Saints. New Orleans Saints and the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. All right, yep, I was right. 3rd and 3. All right. So, screen, give this to Latavius Murray. Murray, he keeps and he gets the first down. Big play by Latavius Murray. Big play by Latavius Murray. All right, here we go. Like I said, any Saints fans, any Minnesota Vikings fans, let's go. Let's go. Let's go on the Lbfwn. So Latavius Murray with the big play. He gets the first down, and so the Saints drive continues. All right, once again, Drew Brees. So they got a 4 wide receiver set. Looks like they're going with 2 tight ends, 3 wideouts. Drew Brees with the pass, and it is complete to Michael Thomas, who looks like he got a gain about 7 on that. So it is second down. Well, actually, it was a gain of 6. I was close. All right, so it is 2nd and 4. Like I said, the Vikings come in at 10 and 6, Saints 13 and 3. Here we go. All right, so the play was for, I'm guessing that was for Latavius Murray. If he was to run, was it? All right, Senderho. It looks like Senderho was the one that tackled him. It is 3rd and 1. So it looks like it was a gain of 3. Michael Thomas has got 5 receptions for 58 yards, which is clearly over 12 yards per catch. Third and 1. Oh, so he gives it a toss, and Kamara, he's going around, and he goes nowhere. Wow, Kamara gets stopped for a loss, and it is 4th down. I think the Saints are going to have to use him as a receiver because apparently they can't get the running going with Alvin Kamara right now. They are shutting that down. So Breeze calls the play and he just tosses it, and for some reason Kamara just can't get on. The Minnesota defense is all over the run, and I told you Minnesota has a very good run defense. I keep telling y'all that they have a very good run defense. Minnesota's in the top 10 in both categories. This is a very good football team. They've just been very inconsistent. So Marcus is going to get the return on the punt. He's going to call a fair catch. And that is it. Big stop by the Minnesota defense. And once again, the Saints cannot get going. And Kirk Cousins is back on the field. 10:40 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 13-10 with Minnesota as they receive the football back. Shout out to Raduni in the building who says, bonjour a tous. Basically saying hello to everybody. Appreciate you, Raduni, in the building. Appreciate you. So once again, it is, as like I said before, it is 13-10 Vikings. Kirk Cousins with the ball. And shout out to Moko, who says, he says, can I invite you to come watch a video of mine after the stream? I got to see because I might possibly be doing another game. So it might be probably after that second one. But definitely I will try to check that video out though, for sure, Tomoko. Didn't even realize he even said something, but I just had to make sure. So, all right. So shout out once again, shout out. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like the stream and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel on the Lbfwn. So we are at a timeout. The score is 13-10, Vikings. Oh yeah. All right, so let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in the 3rd quarter. All right. The Vikings get the ball back in the Superdome. All right, first series for the Vikings. Come back. They send number 30 in motion. Here we go. They run it to Dalvin Cook. They give it off. Handoff. Dalvin Cook, he runs, and he gets the first down. Dalvin Cook once again gets another first down. Oh, but they call a flag, so it's holding on the offense. Looks like it's a 10-yard penalty, and they're going to replay the first down. All right, let's see. It's 1st and 16. All right, that pushes them back all the way to about the 5. Here we go. Gets it to Dalvin Cook. And doesn't really go anywhere. It looks like it's about a gain of 3. Oh, no, that was Matheson. That was Madison on the run, so it'll be 2nd down. So it is 2nd and 12. All right. Here we go. Cousins, play action. Throws it to Cook. Cook gets tackled right about 3 yards short of that first down. So it looks like it's going to be 3rd and short, about 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3. Looks like that was a gain of 13. Actually, gain of 14. Man, I've been very close with these. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you smash the like button as you guys come in, man, and make sure to subscribe to the Lbfwn. All right, here we go. 3rd down, shotgun. 3rd and 2. Cousins throws, and it is incomplete. He was trying to throw it to Johnson as the primary target. The Saints get the stop, so it is 4th down. And Minnesota will punt the football. Big stop by the Saints defense. That ball was kind of loose right there. It could have been an interception if one of the Saints have gotten their complete hands on that. So Deontay Harris is once again going to return. He's been done a great job on special teams and on kick returns so far. So this is a punt return. All right, here we go. So once again, Deontay goes. Look at Deontay, man. Gets good solid runs, man. So it looks like it is inside the Minnesota. It looks like it's going to be the 46. All right. Wow. So there was a penalty on one of the Saints players. So it looks like it's 15 yard. It's a 15-yard penalty. So he loses that one. And Stefon Diggs throws his helmet in disgust and really calm him down. No, yeah, and as like I said before, Stefon Diggs has no catches in this game. He has not gotten involved. And if the Minnesota Vikings lose this game, I said it, they're going to have to find a way to get Stefon Diggs involved, and they have not involved him at all in this game. They have not involved him at all. So we could talk about Antonio Brown all we want, but like I said, the Stefon Diggs factor is another really big one because he has no catches in this game. And I'm wondering if the coaches are ignoring him on purpose or something because Stefon is a very big weapon. I'm surprised he's not gotten involved. I really feel like something could be going on as kind of a way to get him back for that holdout. Who really know? I mean, not really much for the holdout, but for the fact that he probably was complaining about not getting enough touches. Like, Stefon Diggs is one of the best receivers in the league. Why wouldn't you get him involved? Put him on the Saints, and you'll see Drew Brees throw to him just about every time. if he throws to Michael Thomas. So I'm going to ask you again, ladies and gentlemen, what team do you think Stefon Diggs can help if he starts to demand the trade, if he doesn't get involved in this game? Let me know in the comments. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like the stream as you guys come in. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I think I might do Seahawks and Eagles for that second game at 4:40. That game will be on Fox. It is in Philadelphia, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. It is a big game for both teams. I really would like to see what's going to happen and how they're going to get involved. So we're definitely going to see, man. Once again, any fans in the building who are definitely from, Minnesota, Vikings fans in general, New Orleans Saints fans, let me know in the comment section. Let me know. I mean, we're still in the third quarter. But definitely let me know. So they're going to show the replay of the 15-yard penalty. That was illegal blocking right there. So they showed the illegal blocking, so the Saints will have the football. All right, so let's see Drew Brees. First play, Brees goes back. And, oh, wow, Brees is sacked, man, by number 97. He has been a beast in this game. The Viking defense once again comes huge with this sack, man. They cannot get nothing going, can the Saints? And Chris Wedge is starting to say it again. Look like the Saints. Oh, it was Griffin on the stop. The Saints running into bad luck. I told you, after 3 quarters, if this is a 3-point game, you're going to have to be concerned with the Saints. And I think that the Saints are going to have to use Kamara as a receiver because he hasn't been able to run the football. The Vikings have done a very good job shutting him down. All right, so on the pass play, Brees throws it complete to Kamara, who goes out of bounds on the hit. That was a 2nd and 19. So that was Rhodes with the hit on Alvin Kamara. This Viking defense is pretty fast. This is a very good defense. They're very good tackling. All right, so third quarter, 7. The clock is going down. Brees and shotgun. Brees throws, and it is incomplete. Rhodes again with the tackle. So Rhodes makes 2 big plays on defense. And the Saints have to punt on 4th and 11. Great defense by Rhodes. Looks like he hurt himself a little bit. I think that was from the hit that he gave to Alvin Kamara because he's holding onto his collarbone. Good defense on Michael Thomas. He tried to deflect the ball. Yeah, I think that hit that he gave to Alvin Kamara is what caused Rhodes to get hurt. And like I said, at the end of this third quarter, if the Saints are in a tight game, I'm telling you, you're going to have to be concerned if you're a Saints fan. And like I said, if you put parlays on this game, telling you right now, Rhodes is hurt. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at a commercial break. It is 13-10 Minnesota Vikings. Once again, like the stream as you guys come in. Make sure to subscribe to the Lbfwn. Huge game between both teams. Right now, it's not looking good for the Saints. Not looking good if you're a Saints fan. And so once again, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it is 13-10. The Saints are looking real shaky. The Vikings have done a great job defensively, shutting down the run game. Like I said, if it wasn't for for Deontay Harris, 50-yard strike, catch, from the pass by Taysom Hill, and the Kamara run on the touchdown in the end zone, the Saints have pretty much been held to a field goal. Like their offense has been shut down. So the Vikings have just. Yeah, Drew Brees does not look like Drew Brees in this game at all. So once again, if you are a Vikings fan, if you are a Saints fan, let me know in the building. Shout out to the Titans fans and who popped up last night, and some of the Patriots fans who came in. Once again, it is your boy Lbfwn doing the Saints and the Vikings. Exactly, Griffin and those boys are a problem. So Minnesota will get the ball back. All right, so here we go, Cousins. Thielen in motion. Cousins with a play action pass. Play action, throws, incomplete, but they're going to call a flag. Smith Jr. Looks like it's going to be on Gardner Johnson on that flag with a pass interference call. Number 22. Yep, defense. Automatic first down. Yeah, he was holding him. Yeah, no question that was a pass interference. He was holding him on the right arm. So let's see what they do. And Dalvin Cook gets about a yard. So good job by the Saints right there on the run, stopping the run. But now they're going to feature Stephon Diggs. Let's see. So he's gotten covered. They need to run more plays for Stephon Diggs. He actually had an open play. He's gotten no targets today. All right, so Kirk Cousins going play action. Passes. Oh, and the ball gets batted. All right, so they're showing on the replay. So yeah, but no, this is not a good sign. Look, he's getting mad at Cousins right there. Here we go. 3rd and 9. Cousins, what a throw by Cousins, and what a catch by Adam Thielen with the first down. What a throw by Cousins. He gets hit and is able to connect the Thielen on the diving catch by Thielen. Nice play by the Minnesota Vikings. Nice play. That's a huge play. Davis tackled him as he threw the football, and he was able to get that. Thielen was able to catch it. Good route running by Adam Thielen. Really confused. He confused Matamore right there. And he never saw, and it's like he knew he was in trouble because of the fact that Thielen was able to go behind him on that last little route. I thought Davis was going to be able to get to him. All right, Adam Thielen's got 77 yards, being featured enough. Here we go. They sent Johnson in motion. Fake toss. Cousins throws. Complete. To complete the Johnson. First down, but we got a flag. So let's see what the call is going to be. That's not helmet to helmet. So they called illegal contact play, helmet play. He didn't even, there was no helmet to helmet though. Wow, are you kidding me? That is a bad call right there. All right, so let's see. So they decide not to call it, so they remove the call. All right, here we go. Ball given to Cook. Cook gets stopped and doesn't pass the line of scrimmage. Big tackle once again by Davis on the tackle. Davis has been everywhere on this field, ladies and gentlemen. And Stephon Diggs is getting into it with Garnell Johnson. Yeah, Stephon Diggs is very frustrated. You can very tell in this game. He's got no catches. He hasn't been able to get involved. Saints fans are right now going into frenzy. So they sent Smith in motion. Here we go. Play action to Cook. Cousins throws and complete. Pass was called by Stephon Diggs. How about that? Big play. First reception, and it's a first down. And I know Stephon Diggs has got to feel good about that one. Finally getting involved. But that still doesn't change the fact that this is his first catch of the game. Big play right there. And if you're the Saints, you're going to have to feel worried right now. I'm sorry, man. Let's see what happens. So they tried a little bit of a sneak right there. So they tried a little bit of a QB sneak, but he gets stopped. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a good one. Second and goal. Here we go. They give it to Cook, and they say no good. Oh, but they now say touchdown. Okay, so it's touchdown because it looks like he crossed the plane. It should be no. The Saints should challenge that play because it didn't look like he got in. No, that should be no touchdown. The Saints should challenge that play if they could challenge it. Oh wait, I think his head crossed the plane before he got hit. Yeah, they don't think there's even if they challenge it, there's not enough to overturn it. But I mean, so they call a touchdown, and it's now 20-10, Minnesota. And if you pick Minnesota, you're looking good right now. If you pick the Saints for your parlay, not looking too good. It's not looking too good right now. And ladies ladies and gentlemen, the Saints now lead 20-10. I mean, they now trail 20-10 because they gave it to Dalvin Cook on the touchdown. They already did it. Wow. The Saints are choking right now. They are low-key choking once again. Like, I still don't think that was a touchdown by Cook. But being that as it may, ladies and gentlemen, it is 20-10 in favor of them. So it's not looking good for the New Orleans Saints right now. Man, if you're the Saints, you're gonna have to start using Alvin Kamara more. You're gonna have to use him more in more receiving yards because the Vikings are not letting him run. So since he's not getting enough run plays, you're just pretty much gonna have to do that. All right, that's pretty much done at this point. You're gonna have to let him run. No more of this being able to want to say, "Oh yeah, you can do this," and all of a sudden. That's the key. So let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully the Saints could get some kind of drive going together because they have not been able to do it right now. It's been a struggle. Chris Ware says, Lewis, your beloved Saints are in trouble. You better start your grievance processes now. Yeah, no, they're in trouble, all right. I mean, the Saints are not my football. They're one of my favorite teams, but they're not my favorite team. So let's see what happens right now on the kick return. So once again, Bailey with the kick gives Deontay Harris catches it, and Deontay gets to about the 29. So once again, he's had a solid run. Like I said, if it wasn't for Deontay Harris, the Saints would be looking very terrible right now. Looking very terrible. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, once again, like the stream and subscribe to the channel as you guys come in on the Lbfwn. So now we have issues pretty much on the even from the Saints defense, man. There's a lot of emotion going on both sides of the ball, both sides on both defenses. And then if you include Stephon Diggs, so let's see what happens with the Saints. Here we go. Drew Brees, pump fakes on the play action. And he can't this is unbelievable, man. Almost gets sacked. He had to throw it down and Drew Brees loses his footing. He has not looked good today at all. He almost got sacked. This is why it's like you almost feel like it's like they feel like the Saints, I remember, who won that Super Bowl. Let's see what happens, man. So we got the shotgun, Camaro, part of the shotgun. Also, they give it to Taysom Hill. All right, let's see what Taysom Hill does. Here we go. Gives it to Camaro, and Camaro really can't get a run. He gets about 3 or 4 yards. It's about to be third down, it is third down. I would keep Taysom Hill for this next play on the pass. Because if he was to throw a 50-yard strike to Deontay Harris, but Drew Brees has looked like squat in this game. Let's see, Drew Brees, quick pitch. Gets it to Kamara. Kamara looks like he's going to be just short of the first down. Looks like it's about 4th and 1 or 4th and 2. Looks like he gained about 4 on that play. The Vikings have been dominant defensively in this game, folks. Dominant. Any Saints fans in the building, any Vikings fans in the building, let me know. I think I might go live for that Seahawks and Eagles game at 4:40. So it looks like there's a flag and looks like it's gonna go back. Oh, so they called a 5-yard penalty. Oh, it was a false start. Oh man. So the Saints must punt. It's now 4th and 8. Oh, it was 4th and 3, so now it's 4th and 8. Yeah, the Saints are not looking good right now. All right, so Shields, and now Cousins comes back. 141 remaining. Wow. You just got to ask yourself, man, how the Saints have looked this bad today. All right, so shout out to Chris Wedge, man. He says, so last season, it was that non-pass interference call that made the Saints mad. This time, all the crying and excuses will be about a non-touchdown to the Vikings. I'm wetting myself laughing. The Saints have not been good, period, man. They have not been good. There's no excuse for the way they played today. They've been horrible. If it wasn't for Deontay Harris, they look completely of a shell of themselves. And then you got to start saying to yourself, this is just a regular season team, but when it matters in the playoffs, the Saints defense has done all it could. Shout out to Edwards Jr., man, on the stop with Matheson. Great job by Edwards, man. Being able to pretty much get into Matheson right there on the clip. So for a loss of 2. Oh, so they knocked down. So he gets blocked, and then number 94 takes it all the way for the touchdown, but they called their oh, there was a false start. Yeah. So they're gonna replay that down again because it was a false start by number 71. See, if that wasn't a false start, that would have been the Saints would have cut this game down to 3 or maybe 2 if they go for a 2-point conversion. But it's now 2nd and 17, so they're gonna replay that second down. The Saints crowd, the Saints crowd has got to be able to get in there. So let's see, Cousins on the pass play. Here we go. And, oh, looks like it's incomplete. They're trying to say it was a fumble, but I don't think Matheson had full possession of that football. So they're calling it incomplete. Yeah, looks like it's 3rd and 17. Yeah, that was a big strip right there. But it ended up but they called it an incomplete pass. Actually, all right, so let's see what Kirk Cousins does right here on 3rd and 17, ladies and gentlemen. Like and subscribe as you guys come in. All right, so he ends up giving it to number 31. And He gets stopped. I'm sorry, number 81. That's Johnson. No, I'm sorry. That's Abdullah, number 31. Almost called him Zab Judah. My bad. Yeah, I'm confusing him with the boxer. So big stop by the Saints defense, man, and they could get the ball back. 9 seconds remaining in this third quarter. So the third quarter is going to end on 4th and 8. And now the Saints will get the ball back. It is the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, and the Vikings are up 20-10 at the end of 3. The Saints are trying to get themselves in it, man. The Vikings defense has looked great all game long. And let's see if they can hopefully get back in this game. So at the end of the third quarter, Vikings against the Who Dem Saints, 20-10. Any Vikings fans in the building, any Saints fans in the building, let me know right now. I will give you guys a shout out. Make sure you guys come through the stream. So it'll be the fourth quarter. So, make sure you're in there. So, so he says your beloved Saints, man, but I ain't grieving, man. They look. I picked them to win, but they're not looking good. So last season, it was that non-pass interference call that made the Saints mad. This time, all the crying and excuses will be how about a non-touchdown to the Vikings. I'm wetting myself laughing. If they make that excuse, then they got no business being on this football field because, quite honestly, they're the ones who have pretty much screwed up. None. No excuses. There really isn't an excuse. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are at a timeout. If you are a Saints fan, you will have to be nervous. Have to be very nervous. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are at a commercial break. It is 20-10 Minnesota over the New Orleans Saints. The fourth quarter is about to start. Minnesota Vikings are looking good, man. They're on the verge of heading for the divisional round. And if they go to the divisional round, they will end up facing. Let me see who. Oh, they will end up going to Green Bay and face the Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. That should be a hell of a game. All right, so the game is back. Started the fourth quarter, 4th and 8. Here comes the punt by Coquette. And the ball ends up going out of bounds. And Deontay, I don't know why Deontay even tried to catch that because that ball was already going out of bounds. All right, so we have the divisional playoffs between the Saints and the Vikings, and that was with Case Keenum. (29-24), and Stephon Diggs was the one that made the play. That was in the divisional. And the Vikings had a 10-point lead in that game, and they have a 10-point lead in this game. Drew Brees on the play action. Here we go. Drew Brees, nice pass to I believe that pass was to Jared Cook, the tight end. Yep. So Drew Brees passes and he gets the first down. So nice pass by Brees. That's the first good-looking throw he's probably thrown all game with the way that the Vikings defense has been able to attack him. So Drew Brees in the shotgun. He gives it to Kamara, who runs. And I don't understand why the Saints keep trying to run the football when they're not going to let them run. They need to get Kamara involved in more pass attempts. They should be throwing more screens to him. It makes no damn sense. This is one of the reasons the Saints are going to probably lose this game. They need to understand that right now they're not going to be able to run the football. It's missing in action right now. They need to just forget about trying to run with Kamara. Get him involved in more screenplays. So Breeze throws it to Kamara. He catches it. That's what they need to do. They need to use him as a receiver because at this point, they're not going to let you do it. And remember, they're decent against the pass. They're not that good against the pass. They're better against the run. He says, I don't, and if you say the Saints are going home, no, more like staying home. They might be staying home. I think the Vikings defense has done a great job, but I think Breeze needs to involve Kamara in more screenplays. Nice grab by Jared Cook on the third down on 3rd and 3. Big play by the veteran tight end, and they get a first down. Drew Brees again with a nice thrown football. Nice 14 yards right there. Let's see if Drew Brees could have a little bit of fourth quarter magic and see if the Saints can pull this game out. Because this would be great if they can pull this game out after looking horrible for 3 quarters by that Vikings defense. It'd be great if they're able to score here to start because they would have plenty of time to get the lead back. Remember, they led 10-3 and 10-6. Here we go. Breeze. He throws, and it's caught by Ted Ginn Jr. First down. Nice play by Ted Ginn Jr., man. Nice route by Ted Ginn Jr. And he even tripped, and he drags the feet for that first down. Nice play. All right, so another 1st and 10. This is the best Drew Brees has looked so far in an actual drive. He's been getting sacked. He's been losing his footing on his dropbacks. He's 4 for 4 right now. And they give it to Latavius Murray, and looks like he gets about a gain of 4. But this is if Drew Brees could get into a rhythm, this is going to be big for the Saints because they'll have plenty of time to be able to come back and take the lead in this game, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, make sure you guys like the stream as you guys come in. But it looks like we have an injured New Orleans Saints player on the offensive side. All right, so 11:39 remaining. They're going to check on the injured player, and we will be right back. So once again, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys come on the Lbfwn. And Chris says, I don't know if the Saints have messed up or if the Vikings defense has come up huge today. Real men are playing football. Is that the Vikings defense? No, the Vikings defense has played great today. And like I said, I would just basically say that I don't really think that – I just said that their defense has really made the Saints look very messed up in this game today. So if anything, that's the reason why the Saints are struggling. The Vikings, their speed, their penetration – the mix of 4 to 6 guys in the box have really given the Saints offense a lot of problems. And Kamara has not been able to run the ball effectively. So they need to use him as a slot receiver, and they need to use more screen passes for Kamara. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are on a commercial break. It is 20-10 in favor of the Minnesota Vikings. This is the first time the Saints have looked good in this series right now in a while. So once again, like and subscribe to the Lbfwn as you guys come in. I think I might go on a double header for this game for the so that's what I think I'll do. And I think I'll go for the Seahawks and the Eagles in this doubleheader once again, ladies and gentlemen. I think it'd be good. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the doubleheader is Seahawks against Eagles for this Sunday action. I noticed that the AFC games have been getting a little bit more love in this game. That's what I noticed. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Drew Brees gives it all to Murray. And Murray is able to get in for the first down. Nice solid run by Latavius Murray. And the Saints are starting to get a little bit of rhythm going now. Yeah, the Vikings look like they are a bit on their heels, though, because the Saints, this is the best the Saints have looked pretty much all game. So they're getting into a little bit of a better rhythm so far in this fourth quarter on this drive. All right, Taysom Hill in motion. All right, shotgun, Kamara, Breeze throwing to Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill! He scores! Touchdown, New Orleans Saints! Once again, Taysom Hill making an impact. Touchdown, New Orleans Saints. And the Saints are back in this game. It is 20-16 in favor of the of the Minnesota Vikings. I'm sorry. So, like once again, I said, man, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys like the channel. Make sure you subscribe as you guys come in. Beautiful throw by Drew Brees, man. This is the best he's looked all game. And he gives it to Taysom Hill on the pass. This is huge. So, love on the extra point. It is good. And ladies and gentlemen, the New Orleans Saints. Big touchdown pass by Drew Brees. And now the Saints have cut the lead now. And it is 20-17 in favor of the Minnesota Vikings with the ball as they get the ball back. So nice job by Latavius Murray and Jared Cook. They really led this drive. Taysom Hill, he deserves the MVP for this game ball. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are liking the channel. Make sure you guys are subscribing, as you guys come in. Once again, it is the New Orleans Saints against the Minnesota Vikings. So who them Saints in the building? So once again, if you guys missed it, a touchdown was scored. Chris Wedge out here trolling, bro. He says, look how happy Lewis sounds, man, when they scored the touchdown. I'm happy that we got a game. How about that? This is what I want. So I would say that it would be that way. I honestly think that this would be a beneficial right there if we were to do that. So I'm just happy we got ourselves a good game. That to me is what the key thing is. So I'm happy that they scored because we got ourselves a tight game. And it's like I said again, I picked these teams to win. I picked the Saints to win. If they don't win, they don't win. But Chris Wedge out here trolling. He's like, look how happy Lewis sounds right now. All right. Like I said, that Patriots game was last night. There isn't as many people, in this stream today, but that's all right. Once again, you guys can catch the live replay of the Vikings and the Saints if you guys, choose. And let's get it going, man. Seahawks and Eagles are up next. So I'm excited for that game. Oh, excuse me. So I will be coming back and make sure you guys come back for that one. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is the fourth quarter. That was huge. Huge. So it was an 8-play, 86-yard drive. All right, here we go. Ball is kicked. Will Love on the kick. Nice deep kick. And it will be a touchback, so it'll be at the 20-yard line. All right, so they're going to show the play once again, ladies and gentlemen, from the pass by Drew Brees to Taysom Hill. So watch the route that Taysom Hill runs because they're going to send Kamara in motion. So he got caught looking because he looked like he was going to be focused on tackling Kamara, and then left Taysom Hill wide open at that last second. He gets full possession. So that was a mistake on his part because he was expecting Kamara to get that ball. All right, here we go. Kirk Cousins. Pitch to good. They go a reverse. Stephon Diggs. And he looks like he gets about 7 on that one. So that was 7. That was the second time. That's the second time that Stephon Diggs has been involved in a play all game. All right. Minnesota has killed the Saints on the ground. They have a plus 65 rushing attack advantage on the ground for this game. All right, so let's see what happens. So Dalvin Cook on 2nd and 4 gets the first down. Minnesota is killing the Saints with the rushing yard attack. Remember, the Saints were 4th in the league, ladies and gentlemen, in rush yards allowed. They didn't even allow 100 yards per game. And the Minnesota Vikings have over 100. Oh, actually, no, it's 3rd and 1 because he got 3. But they've allowed 128 yards of offense on the ground. Here we go. Cousins gives it off, and we have a first down for the Minnesota Vikings. He gives it to Ham. That was his 8th carry of the season, folks. All right, so that keeps the drive alive for the all right, 1st and 10. Stephon Diggs back in the game. He sends in motion. They give it to Diggs. Diggs runs. Nice spin move by Diggs. And he just gets inside and looks like he got about a gain of 2. But yeah, Stephon Diggs looks like he just got about a gain of 2. All right, man. So this is going to be huge. This is going to be huge. With time of possession, Minnesota just about 5 more minutes more. 5 minutes and 42 seconds extra of time of possession. So we got a toss to Dalvin Cook. The tackle was missed, and he misses. They get him. He missed. He's pushed back for a loss of 1. That was a really nice play. And if he had not got, Dan Hendricks just missed that tackle, man. If they would have got him right there, he would have gotten more yards. Let's see what we got on the 3rd down right here. Minnesota 7-13 on 3rd down. Cousins on the throw. Incomplete. It is incomplete. He had the ball. Wow, Williams had that ball, but he couldn't do it. He couldn't hold on. So that's a big 3rd down stop by the New Orleans Saints, and they will punt it. into the hands of Delonte Harris. Here we go. Okay, this was probably his shortest run. Doesn't get enough on that one. All right, the Saints get the ball back, man. 6:49 remaining in this fourth quarter. Big stop by the defense. And let's see if they can score once again. And if they do, they take the lead. They take the lead. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at a timeout. We are at a commercial break. Make sure you guys come back. Make sure you guys come back for this one. Alrighty. All right, so let me go back to my man Chris Wedge, who's been chilling with me. He says, "What did you make of the Clippers being smashed yesterday at home? It was a shocking defeat." Um, I didn't like the fact that they allowed 140 points to the Grizzlies. They showed no energy. There may be no Paul George or no Patrick Beverly, but they still are more talented than the Memphis Grizzlies. There's no need. You can't lose like that the way you did at home. So no excuses for Kawhi Leonard and no excuses for the rest of that Clippers team losing the way they did at home. There's no excuses. It was a pathetic performance by the Clippers at home. They lost by 24 to a lottery team in Memphis. And if they lose to the Knicks back-to-back games at home, then that's saying a lot. You can't be looking at the Clippers right now as legit title contenders because these are the teams that you're supposedly supposed to beat. And I believe right now they're in a tie game, I think, with the Knicks at 9 right now. Ladies and gentlemen, they've shown the two first class plays. And so Taysom Hill got a little bit of a run, and so did Alvin Kamara on the both passes by Drew Brees. So let's see right now. So it is 3rd and 1. And looks like it is Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill decides to run it. And wow, look at Taysom Hill fight for that extra yardage. How about Taysom Hill, ladies and gentlemen? How about that? A gain of 7 on that play by number 7, Taysom Hill, making a play right now. I'm loving this right now by loving this. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you like the stream as you guys come in. Make sure to subscribe on the Lbfwn. So Chris Wedge says, all right. He's got 22 rush yards, 25 receiving yards, and a 50-yard touchdown pass. Taysom Hill's done in everything. It looks like we got an injured player. Looks like it's Stephen, number 93. Oh, he twisted his ankle when number 62 fell on top of him. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Like I said, any Saints fans in the building, any Minnesota fans in the building, let me know. Let me know. And I will shout you guys out. I'm pretty sure that a lot of the games are being and how was this person featured? Wow, I'm surprised. All right, so all right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh wow. So let's see what they got. Let's see. Taysom Hill's got the ball once again, and he's gonna run it. And look at Hill, and he keeps going. He keeps going. What a play by Taysom Hill. Drew Brees hasn't been as effective, man. I'm telling you. And look at that. Taysom Hill keeps running, and he finds a way. This Vikings defense, to me, is starting to get a little bit tired. And Taysom Hill is showing his versatility right now. I'm telling you right now. Unbelievable how the fact that he's still going. All right, so 1st and 10. Here comes Drew Brees. Drew Brees. Oh, and Drew Brees loses it. And the Vikings recover the football. Wow, Drew Brees out here choking, bro. Drew Brees is choking right now, ladies and gentlemen. Drew Brees is choking, bro. They should have left Taysom Hill that entire series because he's been making the plays. It's been Drew Brees, man. I'm telling you. And Drew Brees. It's like he just finds a way to choke, man. I don't know what's going on with this dude. The Vikings force a fumble. Now the Saints defense has got to get a stop. Here comes Dalvin Cook. Here we go. And they get him behind the line. Funny, it's the first fumble this entire year, and it happens in a playoff game. Wow. And Stephon Diggs, as frustrated as he's looked, is real pumped up. They need to keep Taysom Hill in the game because he's the one that's been making the plays. Drew Brees has been garbage. He's been garbage. Even on the touchdown pass, it was to Taysom Hill. He's been making the plays. So we got a play action. Cousins, a lot of room. He throws. Oh, but it's incomplete on 2nd and 9 to Stephon Diggs. That pass was too short, though. Yeah, I get that Drew Brees has got a torn ligament in his thumb, but he was throwing some nice passes in the regular season, even as he came into the playoffs. So there's no excuse on this one. He just does not look comfortable in the postseason when I've watched him throw. It's these wild card divisionals that he just. All right, here we go. Cousins, 39. And Adam Thielen with the catch on a big. Nope, Lattimore, you're not going to get that call. Adam, no, he went past. He went past. He went past. No, that's a first down. That should be a first down. Adam Thielen went way past that. Bro, look where he caught that. Oh, I see. He came back. Oh, when he tried to make a miss. Adam Thielen didn't even need to do that. Nah, I don't think he's going to be short. Adam Thielen didn't even need to do that. He could have just went straight. He didn't need to do that. He moved back. Good job by Lattimore being, look, yeah, where he tackles him. Yeah, he's going to be short. He's going to be short. No, he's going to, oh, they called it. So it is a first down by Adam Thielen. I mean, you got to give Lattimore credit. I mean, he tried. So let's see. All right, let's see. So Kirk Cousins, 1st and 10. So let's see what happens here. All right. So it's 1st and 10. Here we go. Kirk Cousins gives it to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin. Oh, he loses the football. It's recovered. It's recovered. Here comes number 24. Touchdown, Saints. Wow. Dalvin Cook loses the football. And the Saints go up 23-20. Oh, I see. He was down on the knee, so they're not going to count it. No, the knee is down. So that's going to be 2nd down. No, he's down on the knee. Yeah, that's gonna be recovered. Man, man. Shout out to Kid Glory in the building, man. Hey, what's up? I was at Applebee's after service. What's up? Nothing, man. We're seeing a close game right now, Kid Glory, between the Saints and the Vikings. Dalvin Cook just coughed up the football and they recovered for 6, but the problem was his knee was down before that. Cameron Jordan was the one who was around that. But to me, it looks like that ball it's going to be 2nd down for the Minnesota Vikings because he was down by the knee. This would be a huge call if they turn that one, because then that would mean that they go up, and that would be a bad call for Minnesota because yeah, he was down when that ball was coughed. It's 2nd and 18, yeah. What a big play by AJ Klein though. Dang, the crowd was going nuts. They were going crazy. No, no, Sean. No, Sean. He was down on one knee. You can see the replay. It's 2nd and 18. It was a big play, don't get me wrong, by AJ Klein, but he was down by the knee. So that touchdown will be negated. So it's still 2017. And it'll be 2nd and 18, though. So the Saints still have plenty of time, though. Let's get that straight. It's not going to get easier if the Saints win this game because they have to go to Lambeau Field against the Green Bay Packers. So your bracket gets screwed if the Saints also lose. You know, this wild card, because many people predicted them to go to the Super Bowl this year. So let's see. Here we go. 2nd and 18. They send Johnson in motion. They give it to Cook. Cook gets tackled for another loss. So now it's 3rd and 20. So they're calling 3rd and 19. That should be 3rd and 20 because it was, oh no, they called 2nd and 17. My bad. So they called it, so the Saints called the timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. Drew Brees, if they get a stop, bro, this is all on you. You don't get it done here. They're going to say the team choked because Taysom Hill him and Deontay Harris have been the 2 guys for this team. I mean, Michael Thomas hasn't really he's been okay with the catches. Latavius Murray, they had at least 1 good drive. But can they get 1 more stop? 3rd and 19. So let's see. Okay, it's 3rd and 19. Here we go. Shout out to Layla. You've missed a lot. The Saints out here looking like they're choking, but they're making some big plays on defense. Here we go. Kirk Cousins. Play act. He's looking. Oh, he gets sacked for another loss. Cameron Jordan with the tackle. The Saints are going to let the clock go, so it is 4th down, and the Saints will get the ball back. They have a chance to try to see if they could get the lead and win this game, but Cameron Jordan with the huge stop on defense. The Saints have played well defensively, man. It's been the offense. Like, if they would have counted that touchdown for the Saints, I would have been like, wow, because that would have been crazy. That literally would have been crazy. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, I am going to be streaming the Seahawks against the Eagles, so make sure y'all come in for that one. The most beautiful lady in the whole wide world, Layla, a.k.a., is back. Good evening, madame. All right, so Deontay Harris comes back. So the ball is placed on the 30. So right now it is under 2 minutes. Here we go. 1:55 remaining. Can the Saints take the lead or at least tie the game to force overtime? We're going to see. We are going to see, folks. Let's see. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as you guys come in. It is the Minnesota Vikings against Who Dem Saints, New Orleans Saints in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. We got a close one, 2017. The Saints have the ball back on the Saints 30, on the Saints 30-yard line. The Saints are going to try to tie for the very least, so they try to win the game. We are going to see. But once again, like I said, this is huge. Drew Brees is going to have to earn his money now, because if he doesn't get it done, it's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap for the Saints. I mean, because I picked the Saints to go to the Super Bowl because I thought that they had a team good enough to go there. But we are gonna see. We're gonna see, folks. So it's money's on the line right now. Got to put your money where your mouth is. If you pick the Saints, we are gonna see. So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all smash that like button as y'all come in. I mean, there go the featured guys right now. You got it. You got Michael Thomas. Let's see if he's going to get featured. You got Dalvin Cook, Kirk Cousins, First Cousins and Drew Brees. So this is going to be interesting. And I know Skip is on suicide watch punching air because not only did his Cowboys fail to make the playoffs, but your boy Tom Brady got eliminated in the wild card round against the Titans. Ryan Tannehill and your boy Derrick Henry said, get the hell out of here, my friend. You are out. Gone. Gonzo. Peace. Oh, Layla says she missed most of the game. She thanks God that she's got the NFL pass. All right. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button as you guys come in, man. Lbfwn doing the Vikings and the Saints. Let me know if there's any Saints fans, any Minnesota fans in the building. If you are a fan of either team, to watch this game. This has been a very good one between both teams. Let's see what goes on, man, in this game. We are going to see. Let us see what happens. We got to see what happens in this game, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a good one. So let's see. Like I said, make sure I will come back. Yep. Those badass Jordan Queens. Here we go. Drew Brees. Drew Brees looking. Passes it to Kamara. Kamara obviously passes through. And Kamara gets some good yardage. He gets about maybe 5 or 6 on the play. And it'll be second down. He got 6. Oh, I was right. About 5 or 6. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, make sure you like the stream as you guys come in, man. Lbfwn, Saints, Vikings. Let's go. All right, 2nd and 4. Drew Brees catches it to gets it to Jared Cook. Goes out of bounds. Smart play by Jared Cook. And they get the first down. So remember, if they don't convert, they will try to get the field goal with Lutz to try to at least tie the game. So this is, like I said, this is huge, guys. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe as you guys come in. So let's see what they do. Here we go. Drew Brees. Pass play. Kamara gets caught, but he falls backwards. Damn, what happened with Kamara, dog? Like, seriously? I think that's why Kamara kind of stood back. I think he was expecting to get hit and just stood there. Here we go. 2nd and 1. Here we go. Michael Thomas catches the ball. Here we go. So Drew Brees is doing a very good job on this drive with the passing. This is huge. So it looks like they called a little audible. Okay. Got it quick. Cook. He fights, and he gets in. Wow. That time is running. Wow. A flag. Wow. There was a false start. Oh, so it was a 5-yard penalty because of an illegal shift by Alvin Kamara. Oh, T, that little hitch by Kamara, man. So it's 1st and 15. Wow, they only got 11 seconds remaining. So the Saints can only really do one play here. All right, Drew Brees. He throws. All right. All right, so they're going to give it to Lutz, and he's going to kick the ball with 7 seconds remaining. All right, so Lutz with the kick. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 49-yard try. Here we go. So it looks like they called a timeout, and Lutz knocked it in for the field goal. I forgot who started this crap, man. I really forgot. I really forgot how who started this whole thing with the timeout with the field goals to try to disrupt the rhythm. Um, all right, let's see. All right, here comes the kick. All right, the fly. Here comes the kick, and the kick is good. Ladies and gentlemen, it is good. So we are tied at 20. Saints and Vikings are tied at 20, and looks like we are going to overtime for this game with 2 seconds remaining. So good job by Lutz on the kick. Big time kick right there in a clutch situation to tie the game at 20. And it looks like we are going to overtime in this game on the Lbfwn. Score tied at 20. Once again, smash the like button and hit the subscribe as you guys come in. That's a huge play. Huge, huge. So at least the Vikings losing. Have a chance to probably lose in overtime. So hey, says she said the goal to dropping like flies. Says Layla. So looks like we got extra minutes. All right, let's see this kick. All right, and so we can breathe and 0. Chris Wedge says, Lewis, you can breathe easier now. Your beloved Saints are still alive. Oh, man. Kid Glory says, what's good with you, Lewis? You know I hit that like button already. I appreciate you, Kid Glory. Make sure for hitting that like button. Make sure you guys not only smash the like button, but make sure y'all subscribe to the Lbfwn. We are tied at 20 between the Saints and the Vikings. We are tied between the Saints and the Vikings already at 20. Going into overtime with 1 second remaining. So they already have one play. Looks like we're going to go to overtime already. Man, what a heck of a football game. Heck of a football game. Heck of a weekend. So we are going to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Tell you, man, it's one of those things that really make you nervous, ladies and gentlemen. One of those things that make you nervous. Ooh, what a ball game. So now we're going to see who gets the possession on the coin toss. All right, both teams have the opportunity to possess ball unless initial possession results in a touchdown or a safety. 15-minute quarters, 3 timeouts per half, all replays initiated from the booth. All right, so let's see, man. Shout out to Jeff Noel in the building. He says, go Vikings. All right. Whatchamacallit? Jeff Noel says, man, I thought Hybrid P, I was late getting home for this. Jeff says, man, I thought the game was at 4:15. Oh, no. The Eagles game is at 4:40. This Vikings game ended up being first. So, but stick around, Jeff, because I'm doing the Seahawks and the Eagles. So stick around for that. Everybody make sure to stick around for that. Ahmed already made it, set the score. All right, let's see. Oh, all right. So it looks like the Vikings won the coin toss. So I also picked the Eagles as well, Jeff. All right. So let's see. So it is overtime, end of regulation. We have an overtime game. It is 2020 all, baby. I was hoping the Saints make a statement out of Minnesota before the game, honestly. I thought that was going to happen, but then that's at the same time, it's like you're really underestimating that Vikings defense, man. This is a very good team. Drew is your man. He got this. We all know Kirk always chokes. I'm good either way. We'll see about that because the Saints were choking themselves at one point. Were these Saints? They were looking pretty bad. If it wasn't for Taysom Hill and Deontay Harris, the Saints would have lost already because Drew Brees looked terrible. But at the same time, as terrible as Drew Brees has looked, I got to give the Viking defense a lot of credit too, though. I really do have to give the Viking defense a lot of credit. The reason I pick Eagles over Beast Mode is because Beast Mode really was not Beast Mode in that one game that he came back. So that's why I said that I think that it's going to be no, but we got an overtime. Let's see what happens, man. So once again, Saints against. I mean, it's a toss-up right now. It is a toss-up between this game. Who's going to win between the Vikings and the Saints? Well, we'll see. The NFL playoffs, 4 of the last 6 games have gone to overtime in the last playoff games. If we remember, just yesterday, we had an overtime between the Bills and the Texans just last night, if you remember. So the Saints kick off. And, yeah, because Skip is not high on Kirk Cousins because he knows Skip will have a field day with that too if this guy chokes. So here we go. So we have a kick. Nice kick by Lutz. And so we got a touchback. So the Minnesota Vikings will receive the ball on the 20-yard line. Skip will have a field day if Kirk finds a way to choke this game. So Kirk has 13 career game-winning drives in the fourth quarter and / overtime. Layla says, but Russell is still Russell, and she's talking about Russell Wilson. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, make sure y'all come back. Seahawks versus Eagles. I will be back on that. Make sure we are back for that. Make sure y'all come back. So let us see. All right, let's see the first play. Sends Diggs in motion. Here we go. Run to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook gets about 3 yards. So good stop by the Saints on the first play. So he gets about 3. I was right. So 2nd and 7. All right, so it is overtime. Both teams' season is on the line. Minnesota wins with a touchdown. Remember that. Minnesota wins with a touchdown. Let's see. So here we go. Cousins. Play action. Throws it to Cook, and looks like he gets tackled just about a yard or 2 short for the first down. Oh, I'm surprised. Adam Thielen was wide open. How did he miss him? Wow. That's going to hurt the Vikings if they don't convert on this 3rd down. They're 8 for 16. They need 7.9 yards to get to field goal range. So let's see. Shotgun formation. Here we go. Kirk Cousins. He's out to pass. And the pass is caught to Stephon Diggs with the first down. So huge. But remember, Minnesota wins on the touchdown. So even if they were to score a field goal, the Saints can come back and they can try to score. Minnesota wins the game on a touchdown. So it looks like they went to a no huddle and they're gonna give it they're gonna go play action. Oh, great Saints defense. Oh no, they called a so it'll be 2nd and 10. So let's see. Here we go. All right, run play. Here we go. All right, Cousins gets it to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook runs through, and Dalvin Cook gets a first down, ladies and gentlemen. They get the first down. So they are in field goal range now, are the Minnesota Vikings. Wow. Wow. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Kirk Cousins. He's going deep, and he throws the ball, and it's caught by Adam Thielen. Oh, wow. Wow. The Saints give up the big play. Wow. Adam Thielen with the catch of the day. Look at that, man. And the Saints corners choke, and the Saint corner number 21 ends up choking right there on that play, man. No, this is no. It's no. It's oh no. It's oh. It's yo. If they score, it's over. I mean, it's over. I mean, the Saints are not my football team. Honestly, they really not. I mean, I do like the Saints as a football team, but they're not my team. I just picked them to win because I kind of put a parlay on this team, but this is a huge play right here. I lose the bet if they don't win. And so allowing that catch to happen, yeah, that was huge. Dang. Right there at the goal line. I don't know how the Saints are going to do it, man. Minnesota. So Dalvin Cook, they don't get it. Dalvin Cook, they don't get it. Oh, Jeff says, Thielen, Diggs, and Dalvin. Yeah, it's over. Right? Vikings on my team. Culpepper and Randy Moss. All right, so they give it to Cook, and no, he does not get it. He does not get in. Adam Thielen has been a matchup nightmare in this game. And the funny thing is he was open. All right, let's see. 2nd and goal. I'm surprised Adam Thielen is not in this series right here because he's really. All right, so let's see. They give it to Dalvin Cook on the pitch, and he's tackled for a loss. So the Saints defense steps up again. They step up. 3rd and goal. So they're going to spread. Okay, so the Saints are going to spread themselves wide in case of the pass. It looks like Kirk Cousins is he might be going for a pass play. All right, Kirk Cousins, here we go. Here we go. Kirk Cousins, he passes. He lobs it in the end zone. Oh, it's caught for the touchdown. It's caught for the touchdown by Kyle Rudolph. Kyle Rudolph and the Saints lose the game in overtime. Kyle Rudolph's both feet. What? Wait, they might overturn it? Is it under review? So so wait, hold on. Before anything, the play might be under review, ladies and gentlemen. That might be offensive pass interference on Kyle Rudolph. That was one hell of a catch by Oh no, they're not going to. Nope. So it's game over. It's game over. Touchdown. And ladies and gentlemen, my parlay gets ruined once again, man. Dang. I can't get a break with this parlay stuff, man. And the Saints, their defense chokes in overtime. And the Saints are out 26-20 in overtime. The Saints won 13 games in the regular season, and they end up choking. Wow. The Saints choked this game, man. Their defense really didn't stop the Vikings all game. It's true. Their run game, dang, man. Woo. Once Kirk Cousins, huge. And the thing is, though, if you notice, though, they kept putting these they put in these little small ass corners on these big receivers with Thielen and Rudolph. It's a mismatch. They just got killed with the mismatches, right? Oh yeah, and no, shout out to Chris Wedge. He said, "What was I saying at the beginning of this live broadcast?" I said it felt like one of those bad luck games for the Saints. Yeah, look, I agree with you, man. I told you the Saints are not my team. I just picked them to win. And ladies and gentlemen, if you had the Patriots and the Saints going to the Super Bowl, your parlay and your bracket is completely broken. Ladies and gentlemen, it is over. Kirk Cousins comes clutch. Dalvin Cook comes clutch. Adam Thielen and Kyle Rudolph come clutch. Stephon Diggs was a non-factor pretty much mostly this entire game. He only got 2 catches. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the Minnesota Vikings will travel. They're going to travel to Lbfwn and go against my favorite quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, and the Green Bay Packers in Lbfwn next week. And the Saints, who won 13 games, man, end up choking once again. Wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, you just don't know what to say, man. It's the Saints once again. They find a way to choke this game away. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Wow. Bad luck once again hits the Saints. And as your boy said, as your boy Chris Wedge says, it looks like there's a black cat that was running on the Superdome. And I got to ask you a question, man. I got to ask you a question. It's true, and Kid Glory makes a good point that the Vikings, they really had the Saints number. If you guys remember that divisional playoff game, when they faced each other, when the Vikings went to the NFC Championship against the Philadelphia Eagles, I got to ask you guys, would you guys like to still see a Drew Brees, Tom Brady Super Bowl, or an Aaron Rodgers, Brady Super Bowl, or even an Aaron Rodgers against Drew Brees in a playoff game right before these guys retire? Yeah. Here we go. Next up, the Eagles are going to pluck the feathers out of those seabirds from Seattle. Facts. They don't understand the momentum that the Philadelphia Eagles have had. People have doubted this team the last 4 weeks, and Carson Wentz and that team has come through. I'm telling you right now, they're going to win. They're going to win. Next up, the Eagles are going to pluck those feathers. That's right. And Kid Glory says, I'm not a fan of Rodgers, but the Vikings are going home next week because they usually get a big win against a championship team that gets beat down the following week. I mean, hey, we will see. We'll see. Because, yeah, the Green Bay Packers have rest, but they could have rust too. So we're going to see. Imagine if the Vikings do make it to the Super Bowl. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not surprised. That's a little bit of a shock. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to shut down this stream. So, once again, I want to thank everybody for coming through. So, this was Vikings and Saints. you guys come on back because I'm going to be doing the Seahawks against the Philadelphia Eagles. Y'all come back for that stream. All right. Seahawk fans and once again, Eagles fans, make sure y'all come into the building for that one. So I'm going to shut the stream down. Once again, I'm upon it with my chest 3 times. Make sure y'all catch the replay on this one. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and make sure y'all share the stream. Live, laugh, love. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna shut down the stream, and you guys come back for the Eagles and the Seahawks. Gonna be doing that game. We do back to back in here. All right. Alrighty, man. So let's get it, man. Russ against Wentz. So I'm gonna end the stream, and you guys come on back for the Saints. I mean, not for the Saints. I'm sorry. They're staying home. For the Saints, hell, this game has got me going crazy. Sorry. Seahawks against Eagles. So come back for that one. Chris West says, nope, I don't want to see no washed up QBs in the Super Bowl. You heard the man. All right. So we'll be back. We'll see about that. Make sure y'all come back for that Seahawks Eagles game. Let's go. We're gonna end the broadcast, man.